Hello, everybody. Today's podcast is a little bit different, a little bit colder, and we're up to something fishy today. Today, we're doing a podcast in an ice fishing hut on the frozen bay of Long Point in Lake Erie. We are out on the hard water, as they say. You might recognize today's guests. They have been on a previous podcast episode. Well, one of them is my cousin, one of them is my friend, and they are both fishing experts. Bobby has done fishing tours in the past, as well as TV shows with some fishing and kayaking experts. And Travis travels all over around Ontario and is an avid fisherman. And today should be quite interesting, and they're going to teach us how to ice fish. Today's podcast episode is sponsored by Bayside Ice Fishing. They have so generously donated the ice fishing hut for today so we can film a podcast in it. Today we've made a mocktail because drinking alcohol out on ice is just way too dangerous. Small children could enter your hut and steal your booze. There is also a heavy amount of traffic, as you can see. Hey guys, I think they went this way. Anyways, what do you have for us today, Henry?
Oh, baby, make sure those fishing rods are ready because we have a catch for you today. Introducing the Ice Shanty. Keep in mind, this one is designed for a group of 4 and meant to be portable. Combine 2 ounces honey syrup, 2 ounces lemon juice, 4 ounces blueberry syrup, and 3 green tea bags. Top with your desired amount of hot water. If your ice hut has a toilet in it, therefore making it legal to drink inside, we would recommend adding 6 ounces of bourbon to this one. Now for the catch of the day, Travis Hemsley and Bobby Mares.
Hey you, you're listening to Just Drew, Just Drew, Just Drew.
Welcome, guys.
What's going on?
This is different.
This is cool.
This is very cool. A lot of brain power for me because I'm going to try and fish, but also steer conversations and host at the same time. First off, let's get our mocktail.
I drink wine. Do we have more?
Yeah, it's in my thermos here.
Nice.
Would you like some?
I would, yeah.
Okay, where's your...
I don't know.
Is that it beside you?
Yeah, should be.
Probably.
I got mine down here. I guess I should take these green tea bags out. Here, why don't I? I'm not spilling
Yeah,
it.
get your tea bag out of mine.
Here you go. Anybody? Top up?
Sure.
I'm good for
I don't
now.
know
Bobby's
Oh,
is that round
it's
one
right
there.
here.
Yeah, pass me that. Thank you.
Oh, I got a perch in the hole.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So what do we?
That's a nice one. Oh.
What are we fishing for today, boys? Here you go, Bobby. Oh, sorry.
Mostly perch and pike.
Perch and pike.
Yeah, perch and pike are kind of the most common things out here, but there's also a chance at a walleye.
There he is.
There we go.
Whoa, fish.
Oh, nice. One
On the board.
On the board.
Yeah. A little small, but
nicely done.
oh, there he goes.
Oh,
Back home.
And so, what were you saying? There's no law around keeping certain size fish, but you generally, 6, 7 inches.
Yeah, 7, 8
7
inches.
7 to 8.
Yeah,
Anything
nothing
above
smaller.
that.
Just because what's the point, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not worth cleaning them.
And perch are small school fish.
Yeah, they're smaller school. The big.
cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slam one because
Fishing too much.
not because I love drinking, but because I don't
Oh,
want to spill it on the soundboard.
Well, there's no alcohol in this, right, Drew? So
Yeah, but the soundboard,
right.
I don't think it's worried about the alcohol.
All right. Well, just you can
I
put
think
it
it's worried
down.
about the liquid.
Put it down there. Does anyone have an ice scooper?
Put it down my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I got one over here.
Just need a little bit here. Thank you very much. For those listening, the ice fishing hole sometimes gets a little slushy, and we gotta clear it. It's like straining pasta. There you go. Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can keep that one.
I will keep this one.
Do I put a minnow on this, or is this the minnow?
No, you put a minnow
Put a
on that.
minnow on that, yeah.
Here, you want me to pass you one?
Have you ever put a minnow on a hook before?
As a child, probably.
So where do you guys hook it? Through the spine?
Yeah, just behind the head.
Yeah.
Behind the head.
Some people hook them through the eyes. You can hook them in the tail.
Okay, forewarning, disclaimer to vegans and vegetarians listening right now. Maybe stray from this episode because,
We're gonna be stabbing mini fish.
yeah. Do you want to pass me a minnow as well?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna stab
Thank
my
you.
hand, I think. Let's see.
So why minnows?
Why not minnows?
Because am I allowed to talk about the sausage that you brought?
we can get talking about that later. I got to go set that up still.
Yeah.
But that's actually possible. You can catch fish with a. You were saying hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot dogs, sausages. Pike will be predatory fish. They're built for speed. They ambush, but when times get tough, they can also resort to scavenging and foraging.
Okay.
So just having something that's greasy and meaty down in the water there,
Got it.
they'll pick up on their scent and they'll eat it.
If I was a fish, I'd be
Food's
looking
food.
for Big Macs. I'm just saying.
This is my virginity right here.
Oh yeah, Drew's never been ice
Oh.
fishing before. Very
As soon
exciting.
as it penetrates the water.
So how far down are you guys going? Are you right to the bottom, or
Pretty much. And
Pretty
then
much?
bring it up a few inches off the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, I got one. Oh, he's not very
nice.
big. Little guy.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
And are you jigging a little bit? Just
Yeah, just-
yeah.
I have it about 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches off the bottom, and just little twitches. You want to make the minnow shimmer,
Yes, that's right.
make it flash, make it look real enticing.
It's the reflections. Oh yeah, I see perch down there.
Yeah, look.
Okay, I'm gonna try and adjust this mic, and hopefully I'm not gonna get hit here. Okay. Sorry if there's a lot of fidgeting, everybody. This is our first time doing a podcast in a fishing hut.
I wonder if it's
A
the.
lot of multitasking.
A lot of
This is not easy.
Okay, yeah, it's very. I can see the minnow all the way down there. The cool thing about the first thing when I was ice fishing, well, we have a light on for the podcast here, but the glow.
Yeah.
As soon as you shut the door,
Yeah, it's
it
off.
just the ice glows and you can see down pretty much to the bottom. But I like fishing, but ice fishing, man, I fucking love ice fishing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like in my mind I compare it to hot yoga because I don't like normal yoga, but I
Here
love
comes
hot
one of you,
yoga.
Trev.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Bigger one came over. He just missed me.
Oh, you just missed mine, too.
Hope he's got him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's got him. All right,
Getting a little better.
little
yeah.
cutie.
There you go. Hook came right in.
Will we predominantly catch perch with minnows?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the most part.
Okay.
Little guy there.
If you need excess XLR cable there, Travis, there's tons.
I think I'm okay
Okay.
for now.
All
I'm
right.
just moving it to fish and then talk and
Yeah.
trying to manage everything.
But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Drew, about why minnows,
Yeah.
it's pretty much their main forage. So
Okay.
perch, they're also
For perch.
predatory fish. And yeah, they school up. They look wherever you find the minnows is typically where you'll find the perch.
Travis, you weren't here, but earlier we were talking about how the last episode we did a deep dive on mud puppies.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be
Come full
really
circle.
great to catch
Yeah.
one and then do a flashback.
There's been a lot caught this week, so it's
Yeah.
very possible.
Are they still endangered, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so they're like protected. You can't
yeah.
harm them.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they might still be endangered. They might not, but either way, definitely protected.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they're kind of predatory, eh? Because
Oh yeah.
when I was
Yeah.
ice fishing last, I would see the perch, and the mud puppy would bite nip at the
Yeah.
perch.
A lot of times if you drop minnows down there, they'll use the minnows as bait to catch perch as well.
So clever little bastards.
Yeah, they'll sit
Yeah.
under the minnow, and then when the perch comes to try and grab it, it'll grab the perch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So those things eat perch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Man,
They'll eat
amphibians
anything they can grab.
Amphibians are weird. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to think they're so active right now because they're cold-blooded,
Yeah.
right? Like,
So are fish, though.
so are fish,
Yeah.
true. But are they more dormant in the winter? Are they a little more docile?
Probably. They come into shallower waters, seems like, in the winter.
I
You don't
see.
really see them a whole lot through the summer months.
No, I don't think I've ever seen one caught.
Yeah, I've seen maybe one or two, but that's it.
I think I've seen a couple caught off the pier in Port Dover.
Yeah.
Perch fishing, but primarily I only see them this time of year out here.
I always get those, for some reason, I get whacked with those weird videos on Instagram and stuff of, very out there cuisines and people eating frogs and salamanders
Yeah.
and stuff. Has anyone had frog?
I have not.
No, I have not
I
either.
think I have. I don't
I would
why
do it, though.
or where I did.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had frog legs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Is it-
like
it's like
extremely
chicken.
tender chicken.
Yeah.
It's like you've braised chicken for like 24 hours, I would
Damn.
say. It's just really soft, comes off. Out of all places, I had it in London, England. I was just at a restaurant and I had frog legs, and I was like, I will try this.
That kind of sounds like a Londony thing, like escargot, frog legs.
Yeah, it's French.
Yeah.
When do I catch? When do I catch a fish?
It'll come.
Hopefully soon.
Patience.
Watch them reel in a pike. So you can catch pike with minnows, but it's probably rare.
No, you catch them all the time.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
do you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
one of their main forage as well.
Okay, so we can be fishing for either.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. We are fishing for either right
I
now.
see.
Yep.
And is there a particular hook that's better?
Yeah, bigger,
Bigger
heavier
Yeah,
for
it's a
pike.
bigger fish.
Right now, with the setups I got there for you guys, it's light line, small hooks, more of a finesse style.
I'm all about finessing, so that makes senes.
So that's really,
you gave this
really
to me.
effective for the perch. But if we get a pike come flying through here, unless you hook it right on the corner of the lip, that that hook's gone.
Yeah.
It'll be over just as quick as it happened.
Because I think I've caught pike before, but it's when you have a small hook too, it's difficult to get it out of the hole, right?
Yeah,
You have
that
to-
as well.
There's a bit
Yeah.
of a dance you have
Yeah,
to do.
you got to reach down there and grab it. You
Yeah.
can't just pull it straight up. Not with light line.
No, not the light hooks. Those light hooks
Yeah.
will bend out, they'll.
And what is the safe way to grab a pike? By the gill, I assume?
Yeah, not by
Yeah.
the mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they have teeth.
They have lots
Yeah.
of teeth.
I
Oh, yeah,
remember we
lots
looked
of
that
teeth.
up.
Lots of teeth.
Well, if we
It,
get
sound,
one,
it
Drew,
sounds
we'll
like
show you.
a fish with teeth.
I think I mentioned this in the last podcast, but didn't a girl get attacked in either Lake Erie or Ontario by a pike?
Muskie.
Yeah, it was a
Oh, it was
muskie.
a muskie.
Muskie,
Yeah.
yeah.
This jeweler, right?
Attacked?
Well, it's probably saw the reflection of some jewelry.
Yeah,
and
mistaken identity for sure.
Yeah.
took a chomp.
But
Damn.
oh yeah, they can do some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Did she lose any
Oh.
fingers or something? Or
No.
No, I think it just messed her
No.
foot up pretty good.
oh
Yeah.
shit,
She was like on a paddleboard or something and had like an anklet on,
Oh, that would do it.
damn.
and then it just.
I remember this from the last podcast. Now we were joking about the difference between walleye and what's the other
The
one?
pickerel.
Oh, and a pickerel, yeah.
Should we bring that back up?
We can.
Because I was purposely calling the opposite. I think last time just to fuck with you
Yeah,
guys,
I
but
think so.
What do we what can we catch here? Walleye, pickerel is it the same thing. Can we catch both?
I mean, it's kind of possible, but they're not likely to be here.
Right.
They do every once in a while catch one,
Yeah.
but it's definitely not likely.
And you're not actually so the pickerel you see on menus isn't actually pickerel, right?
No,
But they call it that.
they call it that.
But it's
yeah.
walleye.
It's walleye.
But there is pickerel,
There is pickerel, yes,
but they're different.
they are different.
How are they so different?
They're closer to a pike than they are a walleye.
But they're all predatory, kind of similar build.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
for the most
similar
part.
build, relatively similar colors, just don't get nearly as big.
Okay. I follow. I know what a perch looks like, and I know what a pike looks like. But if I pull the walleye up, I might think it's a pike.
A walleye, it looks almost a identical body shape to a perch,
Okay.
just way bigger and a gold color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible to, if I put my minnow on wrong, is that a thing? Like if it's upside down, does it like not as attractive to the fish? 'Cause they're like,
It
that
all
minnows-
depends.
Yeah.
Do they know like, oh, that's a sick minnow, I'm not gonna eat it?
Not necessarily.
it-
They might want it because it's sick, and
Okay.
they're just
Easier to
lazy
prey,
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
May want to try to make it look as natural as possible, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's really not going to. Like, if the fish are hungry, they're gonna
Yeah.
eat it.
Take
So-
bite out of it. I just don't know the intelligence of a fish.
Is there any science to one of us having it up quite high to pull a school in? Like, will they see a fish if it's higher to the ice, further away? Does that make sense?
Not necessarily.
In
Yes,
in my head,
possibly.
it does.
Yeah.
Anecdotally, it's worked for me before,
Yeah.
but as far as the concrete science behind it, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
How good is a perch as eyesight?
Yeah, I don't know how far they'd be able to see. That's a good question. I know some people will put on a big spoon and flash it
Yeah.
up higher in the water column just to bring them in, but whether that actually works or not, I don't know.
Because maybe they'll just see a reflection, be like, "Ooh, what's that?" And swim
Yeah.
over, investigate, and then they're like, "Ooh," and then Bobby's like, "Bam!"
Yep. Exactly. I think there's something to it though, because when I'm casting for muskies, I'm using these like 11-inch swim baits, and then as I'm pulling it up to the boat, there'll be like a school of like 30 perch behind it, just following it.
Huh?
Mind you, it looks like a big perch, so probably like, what's this guy doing?
What? So, how large of a school can we expect from perch?
Hard to say. They can come in schools of like 3 or 4,
Okay.
or they can come in schools of 70 to 80,
Holy
100.
shit.
Like
and
it
and
can
what
be-
exactly is like a school? Like, is it? It's
Well,
a,
it's
the
where
group
kids
of
go to
fish.
learn, and then
Yeah, what-
there's a
learn.
chalkboard and a
But
teacher.
like, what? Trying to figure out how to ask it. Like, what makes like? Do they merge sometimes?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what
So
makes
that's
a school of fish a school of fish? Like,
So they'll merge with it's just like movement patterns, currents, breeding seasons. They'll school up and they'll breed and do their thing and whatever. But but it's just like when you see zebras in Africa, it's like
just
there's safety in numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Just hang out.
Yeah, it's harder for I think predators to target like individual ones when there's like especially
Yeah.
zebras
Yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
patterns and the lines are like holy shit like
And if you're one of 100 zebras, the lion, it's like you have 1 in 100 chance of getting eaten by a lion. It's
true. Yeah.
Whereas if you're in a group of 12,
Yeah.
1 in 12.
1 in 12.
Simple math.
that makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
unless it's us four we're gonna catch all of you.
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk about a little bit about the legality? Like, what if someone has never gone ice fishing? Like, what's the first step? Obviously, a fishing license.
A fishing license,
yeah.
yeah.
And you can get a
Absolutely.
day pass,
Yep.
like a month pass, 3-month pass, I think, maybe a year. There's little increments.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few increments.
Okay.
There's 1 year, 3 year,
And then
1
there's
day.
sporting and non-sporting.
Yeah, sport and conservation.
And this covers non-ice fishing too. It kind of covers the whole
Oh yeah,
season, right?
everything all year long.
Yeah.
There's also Family Day weekend where you don't have to have a fishing license
Yeah.
at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nobody, not even adults.
Nope, no money.
not at all.
That's pretty
yeah.
sweet.
I think there's 3 or 4 weekends
Yeah.
throughout the entire year where fishing is a free thing to do.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then, so for example, I have a sporting license. And what were you saying the perch catch was? 50 a
50,
person?
yeah,
Per
50
person.
per person. Yep.
So we can catch 200 fish in this hut.
Yeah. Yeah,
Legally.
we could take home 200 fish
That's
today.
a lot of fish.
Jesus. So I guess there's school fish. My concern is like, people overfishing. But 50 seems like an extreme number to me.
Yeah,
I was thinking 10.
No, they're pretty conservative with their numbers even. So, yeah, even
Yeah.
if everybody kept that much. And nobody's catching that much, right?
Yeah. So. And is this 50 per day you can only have 50 at a time?
At 50 per day, I think the possession limits.
I think it's 100 for possession.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
so.
term,
So
possession
there's
limit.
possession limits versus daily limits.
Oh, there's perch here.
Ooh,
Holy shit.
Get him, Drew.
That's a decent
I'm
one.
trying. How do I do?
Just twitch it.
Like pretend it's at the club and it's twerking a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Just give it a little tinkle.
It's had a few Long Island iced teas. A little tingle.
Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Oh, it went towards Bobby. I haven't seen it since.
I got
I got a little guy in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
just
I
had
can't
'em.
see anything. Do you guys have the light right above your hole, or just
Oh,
me?
maybe that is you're getting the glare from the light.
Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
anything down there. That's what I was trying to like.
We can adjust it. We can also, you can turn it down a bit.
Yeah.
So it's for the sake of the podcast so we can see their beautiful faces.
Yeah. I'll just use my fist.
Yeah, that perch is the same size as my minnow.
Give an option. They have almost like a tiger stripe, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool colors on them.
It's a cool looking fish. Are they in all the Great Lakes? I assume they are all in the Great Lakes because they're all connected.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say most bodies of water.
But perch is known, like Lake Erie is known for perch. Like,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
come to Dover for perch.
Yeah, perch and walleye.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Am I getting? Yeah. I only saw the one.
Oh my line.
So how's the season been this year?
It's been hit or miss this season.
Yeah.
It's been okay. I mean, the walleye numbers are way up, so I'm assuming that means the perch numbers are down
They're eating all
for
the
sure.
perch.
Yeah.
So we gotta catch some walleye. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You mean pickerel, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay, that makes sense. This is where'd that little bugger go? I got really excited.
He's coming back to you, Drew.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, I got one over here now too.
Oh yeah. He's looking at it.
Oh, I got a few. There's 3 or 4 in my hole now.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it.
Get him.
This is what's so cool about ice fishing is like I can watch him analyze the fish.
Yeah, he's really thinking about it.
Yeah, you can see what you normally wouldn't get to see.
Yeah, that's I got hooked on ice fishing immediately. And my first time was out here.
I'll get hooked when I get a hook in a fish.
That'll do it. The
That is-
tug is the drug.
Yeah. You could say that again.
He's not hitting it.
And it's really warming. I'm gonna have to take my.
Oh yeah, these things get warm.
It's
Yeah.
hot.
Oh yeah, how are the new hoodies, fellas?
So comfy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't get one yet. I'm feeling ripped off.
Oh, it's in my bag.
Oh.
It's under here.
Okay.
I didn't realize you didn't have one on.
Yeah, I was waving my sweater around, being like, I hope he notices.
Wow, those are really cool sweaters. Really,
I have-
cool.
I have
Be
a
really
hat
cool to
for you,
have
too.
one. Do you?
I have a hat and a hoodie for you.
A fishing full cat or just a full
No,
cat?
just a regular folk hat.
I got lots. I got one at skating.
Nice.
It's a really beautiful color of blue.
If you're watching this, I assume you like ice fishing, and you should go buy our On the Hard Water design, which was not coined by Travis, but I asked Travis. I think I asked Bobby too. I was like, what are some ice fishing terms? Hard water's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked
It
out
turned
well.
out fantastic.
Yeah, they look sick.
Yeah, I love these.
Sure wish I had one on right now. I bet I could catch a fish if I had one of those.
Well, that's
sweaters on.
exactly that's the
That's
problem.
why
Like,
I'm
we're
not-
wearing the sweaters. That's
Yeah.
why we've caught the fish so far.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
worried
what- I
this
don't know what your
this
excuse is
perch.
true.
Okay, you got to hold my rod then. Okay, you got it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't think we advertise this as 18 below podcast,
yeah.
so that's fine. But we were talking
That's a
about,
little better
We were
one.
talking about fishing rods.
I keep forgetting we're on a podcast. There's just a lot
It
going
does-
on.
there's
There's
a
a
lot-
lot
there's
going
a
on.
lot.
There's a lot.
There's a
going
lot
on.
happening right now.
It's not exactly your typical podcast environment either.
No, or fishing environment.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, it's over here. Don't hit my drink over, please.
Or the cameras.
Why the camera? Pretty sure I put it in here. Yes, I did.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Sweet. Put it between us and
There it is.
we'll transfer.
There you go, Drew.
Yeah, we're gonna
You're very
transfer.
And we made it blue because we are partnering with Bayside Ice Fishing.
Thank you, Bayside
That's
Ice
right.
Fishing.
Thank you, Bayside. Thank you, Travis, for setting this up.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Driving us out
absolutely.
here.
Yeah, finally got some time off to come out and do this.
Good excuse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna bite.
I just make sure the line isn't.
Come on.
Around it.
Yep.
You got one over there?
Okay.
Yeah, he's not very big though.
No.
And
I got
also-
a small
also
one here,
take
too.
mine.
Yeah, he's aggressive though.
He was teasing me, and he kept looking at it, but maybe I'm not torquing my fish as finessely as finessely.
That could
As
be a word for
finessely?
today.
Is finessely?
Today's word is finessely. You can always tell when they're about to hit you. They kind of like flare their fins and
Yeah.
they like square it up.
He's just staring at my slab grabber.
That's a cool name.
Slab grabber? Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the name of the lure I'm
Fishing
using
baits
right
have
now.
the best names.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
Even these
I got
rods,
another folk shirt on.
like this rod I'm using is called a tickle stick.
a tickle,
Tickle
stick.
stick?
Yeah.
No way.
And my other one is a radioactive pickle.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I like tickle stick.
Tickle stick
tickle
is great.
stick is-
I'm
yeah.
gonna use that elsewhere.
That's
I was gonna say.
You should.
Tickle stick. There's just like really good like fuck knuckle. That's one of my favorite things to say.
What is that?
It's just nothing.
It's
Just
just
a-
something. It's just a fun word to say.
It's fun.
Is it one word or two?
I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
And knuckle spelled with a K, right? So
Yeah.
you can't put it next.
Oh, yeah.
2.
Okay, I need to. As soon as I get this, put this on, I'm gonna catch a fish.
I like it.
That's all you needed.
There's a lot more down there. Right
Yeah, they're
now
starting
than
to-
there
they're
was.
starting to-
They're starting to come
Well,
in.
it's the sweater. See everybody? The sweater works.
That's what it is. Yeah.
How does it? So I know this. I don't know if it's a myth, but they say, he fuck. He thought about it. Sorry, but I'm getting distracted
From what?
as I should. Fish.
I know. Once you see him down there, it's like all the thoughts to the questions go out the window. It's just
People are like,
quiet.
this podcast is terrible.
This is terrible.
Well, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. Everybody, okay?
First time.
It's too bad we didn't have an aqua view down there.
I
To have video
Next
of
time.
the fish.
I have an underwater camera. I just could not find the charging cable for the battery. See, Drew, it's the sweater.
It's
Yeah,
I
it
see.
is.
As soon as I
It's
put
the
the sweater
sweater.
on, I
Yeah.
see fish.
Yeah, dress
They're
for
going your way,
success.
Trav.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's a little guy too. Coming to Bobby.
Oh yeah, there he is.
We could put the GoPro on a line and just, or we could just dunk it in the water.
Could do that too.
You
Yeah.
definitely could.
It's on a long
Just shoot
stick.
straight down.
Like when
Yeah.
we're done with the podcast, just
Yeah.
give it
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of minnows in there.
Well, this is good. At least we kind of figured out like a rough setup. So then the next time we do it, it'll
Yeah.
get better. And the next time we do it, it'll get better and better.
Yeah.
But even for a first time though, like you got this set up quick.
It's
Yeah.
not bad, eh?
Like
No, it's not bad at all.
Thanks to my dad, he gave me this giant battery. I think it's like a 3,000 watt battery. So
yeah,
and
that's
so
that's
we've had this
clutch.
light blasting for 2 hours. What's the percentage? I can't see it.
90.
Yeah, so
90?
we've only used 10%.
wow.
And we're running a soundboard, 4 mics, 4 headphones, and 2
Powering
cameras
your camera.
and a light. And we've used 10% in an hour. So that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's real good.
Pecron.
Ekron.
Sponsor us.
Hey, Ekron, come sponsor us. Come build us a fishing hut.
You gotta say it right. If it's
Paint it yellow.
Pecron.
I'm sure it's called Ekron.
Is it? What's the P doing there then?
Oh, Pecron.
Oh.
Pecron. Sponsor us, Pecron.
Please.
Make us an ice fishing hut. We'll put your logo on it.
With a built-in battery.
Any perch? Anybody?
I'm not seeing.
I had
Oh,
one.
I have one right here.
I had one come around, and then he's gone now. But you got one over there?
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's looking at it.
Oh, I got the smallest perch I've ever seen right now. I'm using half a minnow, and he's the same size.
Should I be using is this too big?
No, I don't think so.
Come on, you fuck. Bite it.
Once the perch that are keeping size come through, it doesn't matter whether you got the half or the full. Like that, they'll be able to eat it.
He's thinking about it.
There's too many things you could say during this.
A lot of
Ice fishing.
innuendos?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. What was I gonna ask? What is there a certain time of day?
That's where I was going earlier, and then I got distracted by a perch.
Seems to be for the most part morning and evening
Morning
is
and
the
evening.
best. Yeah, right now is usually not the best time, but it totally depends. Like some days it's just good all day long.
Yep.
Yeah, fish are big breakfast and dinners.
Yeah, they're not too
Not-
big on lunch.
Not lunch.
No.
They got stuff to do. They gotta go learn.
Yeah,
Me?
they work hard throughout the day. They don't have time for lunch.
Work right through lunch.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by The Folk, Norfolk County's unofficial official clothing brand. Whether you're repping your roots or just love high-quality Canadian-made apparel, The Folk has you covered. From timeless staples to limited edition drops, every piece is designed and made right here in Norfolk County and inspired by the community we call home. Shop now at thefolk.ca and use the code JustDrew in all caps. I repeat, JustDrew in all caps at checkout for 10% off across the entire website. The Folk, representing places, connecting communities, and inspiring memories. Now, back to the podcast. Well, don't they eat seaweed? Well, they get high off the seaweed. And they should be hungry there, right? Is that how that works?
Well, after work, yeah.
Oh, right. They
Took me a
right,
second.
right.
Seaweed. I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't know you get high off seaweed.
I think it's just one strain down there, probably.
Yeah,
Would be my guess.
probably an indica.
I wonder if you can eat the seaweed here, because like sushi, you know. Oh, it's a lake. It's lake weed though.
I was gonna say it's probably
Wouldn't be the
not.
same. Wouldn't be the same.
I don't know. It probably just tastes real fishy and
Yeah.
real terrible.
Gross.
Not a big fan of seaweed, anyways.
I like a seaweed salad when I get sushi.
So you're not much of a fish eater, eh?
No, not really.
But you
Really?
love catch.
That's-
You're one of the best fishermen I know.
Yeah, I love catching them, but eating them not so much. I love eating perch though. Like done right, I
Yeah.
like perch for sure.
Yeah.
Perch, pike, walleye.
What did you give me last time? Steelhead,
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
which isn't salmon, but is.
yeah.
It's a bit of a
Well, yeah, it acts
it's
like,
like
a salmon.
pickerel, but not pickerel.
It's a rainbow trout that acts like a
I was
salmon.
gonna say there's
Okay.
that's a whole
Yeah.
other debate because
That's
they're
a-
not they're
Well-
now you're gonna get the debate they're not steelhead because they're
Yeah.
not ocean running
Yeah,
fish.
We could also do that.
They're just gigantic rainbow trout.
Yeah.
but it is the literal same fish. It's just
Same fish,
fresh
yeah.
water.
It's the same.
Yeah,
fish.
it's all the same fish.
Yeah. They were just introduced.
I see. I haven't heard any of the. The first time I heard the ice, it was quite scary. But
I was
it
gonna say I'm waiting for Drew to be out here when the pressure crack goes by.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
hear a big pop.
Oh fuck, that will make me shit myself.
kind of. Sometimes it sounds like lazy.
Did that just is that?
I think that might have been. I think there's a sled out there right now too. It might have
Yeah.
been- yeah, I hear a sled.
It's hard to hear what's going on out there with the headphones on.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, even coming out on that big sled, I'm like, holy shit, there's a lot of people on this
Yeah.
sled. Like,
Yeah.
how thick is
Were you
this
on
ice?
it when it broke?
Perch
this
coming your
morning?
way, Bobby.
No.
Oh, you
It
weren't?
broke?
Okay. Yeah, it did. One of the skis on it kind of bent in.
Oh shit.
I had, like 9 guys on there that were,
Big boys.
yeah, pretty big boys. So, yeah.
So like 2 of me.
Did you have to like make one sit and wait out in the middle of nowhere?
No, I bent it back a bit and we got her done. But yeah, there was probably 18 Drews on that.
Holy shit. That's a lot of Drews.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Slowed down a bit again.
Yeah. Oh, I got a few in this hole now. Just real tiny ones, though.
Yeah.
I only see like probably
Honestly, it's
40%
hard for
of
me
my
to
hole.
tell if it's big or not. It's bigger than my minnow.
It's a start.
It's quite a large minnow.
I got like probably
I think
6 or
mine's
7 over
average.
here now.
It's
Oh, really?
crazy that I can see this all the way down.
Oh, that guy came flying in. That's the most aggressive perch I've seen.
He just
But
came over, whacked
Yeah, I
mine,
got
and
him.
then went
He's
to
like
you.
friggin' 2 inches long.
Yeah.
though.
Sometimes the small ones are
Whoa.
the hardest.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Yeah.
It
I
looks
see
like a
fish.
minnow.
Like if I put,
Hold
is
it up a
tiny.
bit
It's
higher.
like-
Yeah, hold them up.
three pounder.
How'd you even get
3
that on
pounder.
your-
That's a monster. Keeper for sure.
That's what we're here for.
More bait.
That's like a fish stick. Not even.
Oh, there's perch right here.
Oh, there you go. Get him.
Trying.
I saw one, but it was smaller than my minnow.
Later.
I just want to get on the board.
I'm going to pop my minnow in half here.
Yeah, the half. I started with that now, and it seems to be.
Coming to you, Drew.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that thing's tiny.
So what's best practice here? It strikes. I kind of hook, a little bit of a tiny jerk to set the hook.
Not even that.
Not even that?
I'm just watching them. Once I see the minnow disappear,
Yeah.
I just reel.
Oh, you just reel.
Steady reel.
Yeah.
And just keeping that steady tension will.
Okay.
If they're a little bit bigger, I might put a tiny bit of a hook set into it, but for the most part, you can reel right into them.
Because I see so many people online and things like that. Like, as soon as it strikes, they jerk the rod.
Yeah.
They pull it up.
Yeah, that's typically what you have to do. But just like this, you can usually just reel them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another.
Because they're not.
I think someone already caught all
What
the
if it's a
big ones.
pike? Am I setting the hook then?
You're not going to have to with a pike
It's
either.
it's gonna run right through it.
Yeah, the pike are right now. They're just cruising around, grabbing whatever they can. So if we get one, it's just going to be cruising by, and it's going to grab one of our lines. I've seen them plenty of times before grab everybody's line in the hut too,
Yep.
and get them all tangled up.
Oh, what a dick.
Get 'em
Yeah,
all tangled up, or
Boom, boom, boom.
with like these the light line they're using, you'll just see a flash in the hole, and then you're like, I've got no weight on the end of
Yeah.
my, and then it's just gone.
yeah.
Hey, so Bobby's what? 2 on the board?
3.
3? Travis?
I don't know. 2?
Does that mean Bobby's
I think
better
that's
than you?
I think it does.
No,
At least for now.
No, he picked the spot, so he's.
Oh,
Right.
so,
So
I
he-
am. Yeah.
So probably evens out.
I just caught the fish. He picked the spot. So.
Right. So there's no way to determine who's better.
No.
Because last time we were in a basement talking about fishing, and
Yeah.
we couldn't
Yeah,
prove
we couldn't
anything.
prove anything.
Now
Now
you
prove
can
it.
earn your stripes quite
Exactly.
literally
Yeah.
from the perch, and we can bragging rights. Be funny if Drew got the most.
I would.
I hope-
thought
I would
was
love
going
that.
to.
Because
I
then
would
he's gonna
love
want
that
to
too.
do a podcast every week. out
Yeah,
there.
I
that's
was
it.
like
Exactly. I'll have an excuse to get off
Yeah,
work.
exactly.
Come out
packing
here.
the bags at 5 a.m. Be like,
Yeah.
boys, come on, let's go slaughter some fish. I think the longer it's gonna take for me to get one, though, it's gonna make it more exciting.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Delayed
the tension's
gratification.
just building. Oh.
It's gonna be a big one too.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
be
gonna-
the one
so.
that has like a 30-inch pike just roll through, and
Yeah.
you hook them
No,
properly on that setup, and it's gonna
Yeah.
it's
It'll
gonna
be
fight
a-
for like 15 minutes.
It'll be a pickerel.
It'll be a pickerel.
I know we were looking it up before, but why they look significantly different? Like to me, would I be able to tell the difference?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I probably could. I had a hard time. Remember the Apple podcast? I was having a
Apple
hard time.
Oh, between a Honeycrisp and a
Yeah, I'm just like, these are red,
Ambrosia?
they're red apples. I'm like, I can't tell what the difference of these apples are. They're just red apples.
You don't know the difference
there's-
between a Fuji and an Empire? What's wrong with you? Come on, man.
If
brought
they're
it.
not at the grocery store with them labeled, how am I supposed to know? Unless it's like a green apple, then that's a green apple.
What did Amanda bring? I think it was
A bag of red apples.
well, it was Ambrosia, Honeycrisp, and I forget the
Oh,
third one.
nice.
Red Delicious, maybe.
Very tasty.
Ambrosia is like pinker. I find. It's
I'm
like
sure if
this
I took some
pinky-
time.
To learn your apples,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Just study a little bit. That's okay.
Gotta learn your oranges and apples, you know.
I'll see if Fanshawe has a course.
On apples, they
Learn-
probably
they
do.
learn
Probably
your-
do,
learn
yeah.
your apples,
Probably
really?
do.
Oh yeah.
Ironically, I worked for a company at one point in my life called Red Apple Rides.
This was before we kind of knew each other.
Yeah. It was a Port Dover bike rental company / touring company. It was really cool, a really sweet idea, but I feel like Port Dover just isn't. People go to Port Dover, they want to just stay at the beach.
Yeah.
Walk to the restaurants.
Walk down the main strip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's a-
he had a great system.
Oh, I got
It was,
another little one.
Yeah, he just came, swiped that
Yeah,
line, and
he's-
went to you.
Oh, damn.
Swiped at me. And
Oh, number 4.
Yeah, Bobby's killing me. Oh,
get him.
come on.
You're really bad at this, Adrian.
I'm trying. I don't know if I'm like too high off the floor.
he's chasing it up.
Oh.
Oh,
I've had a couple inquire. They didn't.
Couple,
they didn't. They didn't.
Couple inquiries, no signed contracts.
They didn't
Oh,
swipe right on my.
Get in
you
there.
know.
Get in there. Get in there.
Get
I see him. He's looking. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it's so tasty, minnow. Yum.
Can I have like a
Oh,
Tinder
he's-
for perch? Like looking for 8-inch
He's, going, he's
perch.
coming to you, Trav.
oh,
You look like a small one. Is that a small one?
I can't see him yet.
Where the
Oh.
fuck did my minnow go?
It's a better one. but
Really?
it-
Damn
well,
it.
no, not really.
Well, no, not really.
Oh, he's on to Bobby again. Whatever Bobby's got on is killing it.
I just have a tiny little tungsten.
And a half a minnow?
Yeah, just a half minnow and a tiny tungsten jig.
I might bite my minnow in half. How do you just bite
That-
it?
that
or
one
just
is a
thumb it?
Just
little
pinch
bit
it,
better,
basically.
Bite
You can
it-
bite it if you want.
Bite it with your teeth.
Eat it.
Yeah,
Eat it, Drew.
like anchovies.
I don't know.
I feel like it's safe enough.
Eat it.
Oh, yeah. I'm more
definitely-
about the
yeah.
taste than getting sick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That'd
think
be
I'll
real
enjoy
bad.
the taste.
That's a thing here, right? Live bait is pretty much nowhere else.
What do you mean?
Somebody was telling me that, like
Like
in Ontario,
legally?
live bait is legal, but in a lot of other places it's not.
No,
As far as I know.
Just 'cause of disease and stuff?
Every-
He
well,
was
you can't
lying
transport
to
it.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why.
So yeah, like even in Ontario, there's different bait management zones, and you can't move.
You can't buy minnows from this lake and take them to a different lake.
Kind of. So it's more so tied. Well, not really more so tied, but basically they're trying to prevent the spread of invasive species like the rudd or the
Guppy.
goby.
What's the
Goby?
rut?
Yeah, the
I know
rudd.
what
It's just like one of those invasive fish that came around the same time as the goby.
Okay. Because if you catch a goby, you're supposed to kill it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Isn't it just like a little thing with big eyes?
yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, it's to prevent the spread of that. So I think Ontario is I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But I think it's broken up into 5 bait management zones. And you can't transfer bait in or out of each one. The Great Lakes are their own bait management zones as well. And adjacent inland zones can transport bait to the Great Lake that they're attached to, essentially. So we can use bait that's caught inland in a pond, and technically because everything flows from inland to the lake somehow, you're allowed to use bait that you're caught inland in the lake area, but vice versa, you can't.
Learning.
Learning. Any perch?
I'm just locked in on this one right now.
Yeah, are you?
I might be wrong on that though. I think you can adjacent to a Great Lake. You can.
Oh,
Oop,
I got
yeah.
one. I think I got one. Oh yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh, where'd he go? So how high off the ground are you? Like you said, 6-ish.
Yeah, about 6-ish, and then I'll
something
bring
like
it up. Like if I see him down
Oh,
there.
he's coming to me. Yeah, do it.
Sometimes just lifting it up slowly, bringing it closer to the top of the ice, they'd like to follow it up. This is something about it that with walleye, with pike, with perch, if you just kind of make them chase it up,
They love the chase.
Yeah.
thrill of the chase.
Oh man, he's teasing me.
Oh no, I got stuff on mine. Bottom.
You have seaweed on there?
I did. I got excited. That's a scrangly looking fish.
Take it. He's right here. If I just get one today, I don't even if it's smaller than my bait, I'll take it. I just want to get on. I just want to get on the board.
Get on the board.
Getting desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I assume like we're gonna catch something. I hope.
Oh, it'll happen.
Oh yeah.
Because
eventually.
even catching these little guys, it'll draw in fish from a little further out to check out what's going on. And once you have a bunch of perch around, the pike will follow, inevitably. They'll swing through. They'll start swiping.
Because if I don't catch anything, I'll cry.
Do a lot of people keep pike? I know you two will because you know how to cut up
Yeah.
the pike, but it's difficult, right?
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah,
They're
I've
great
had
to
'em.
eat.
And like the wings, the little fatty.
Yep.
You've
Yep.
cut
The
those up
collars,
before.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Yep,
I
the
love
collars
those
are
little
great.
ones.
I don't think I've ever done collars for the pike. I've done them for the walleye.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a wallet that we caught then.
Yeah.
We were down at the cottage,
Yeah, because we caught both that day.
Mm-hmm.
We caught the walleye and we caught the pike.
and out of all things, we didn't have any anything to really batter it with, and we ended up crushing Ritz crackers up.
It worked.
Holy fuck! Have you ever tried that?
No,
Ritz
that's a
crackers?
great idea though. That would be good.
Like the salty round Ritz crackers, like the
Good for
classics.
catching
Yep.
fish.
Crush when you catch fish, crush that up, egg batter your fish, and just roll it in the. You
That
can
does
flour
sound
it if
good.
you want, but roll it in the crushed Ritz crackers. To die for, and we cooked that over the fire, didn't we? In a cast iron.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out great.
That was a great day.
There you go, Drew. You got one coming your way.
Oh, I see him. Okay, this guy's been sitting here for a while.
Can you sell?
Oh, okay.
It's just casing the joint.
I don't know if I'm doing it right because they just look at it and then they're like, eh.
You gotta,
Well,
you
for the
gotta
most
get better
part-
at your little dance.
For the most part, they do look at it. You'll know it when they're hungry. They come in guns a blazing.
They're just like
If they just kind of cruise in and look at it, they're not.
they're
Gonna,
just checking out.
they're
the
not
snack
gonna
table.
bite.
They're
They're
like,
not gonna bite.
I'm not.
So there's
hungry,
nothing
but
different I can do.
No.
I see.
Like
See, I'm all self-conscious. I'm like, am I moving this fish the right way? Am I doing it too much? Am I doing it too less?
No, like this guy came in. He just cruised in so slow. The ones that are gonna hit, they kind of come in from out of frame,
Yeah.
and they're just there.
They're like,
Oh, that's a better one.
Yeah, there's a couple.
can you send it my way, please?
Oh, I just missed him. Oh, he's coming to you, Drew.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, there you go.
My time
Ask
to
and you
shine.
shall ask and you
he's
shall
coming.
receive.
He's a little better.
Yeah. He just took a.
Oh, I got
You took a
another
bite.
better one. There's a few coming in now.
Is it happening? Is this a school?
This might
Oh
be.
God, it's happening. You got one?
Ah, fuck.
Missed him?
Apologies, everybody.
I was gonna say this is probably gonna be the most.
I do swear on podcasts.
Swears.
It's the spice of the English language.
Oh,
But why isn't this dropping?
Oh,
There we go. This
I just missed the one. I had it. He was my. Fuck.
yeah, they're coming
one
in
I
right.
had is very aggressive.
Oh, I'm fucking just.
Yeah, there's a few that came in hot.
Oh, he took my minnow.
Uh-oh.
You fucker.
Must be a bit of a current. It's pulling my fish underneath here.
That's yeah. That looked like a decent one too. Well, it must have been if he got my. Unless the minnow just fell off.
Well, a lot of times it's the little ones that steal them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a little one.
I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is.
Oh, mine
I've
fell
got
off now,
I've got
too.
a couple down here. I'm trying to bring them up right to the bottom of the hole.
Keep him around. Well, we've been a while.
Yeah, I'm going back down. I'm gonna coming to assist. So this is a nice hut we're in, Travis.
It is pretty nice, yeah.
I like this. Shout out to our sponsors for today, Bayside Ice Fishing. And it's pretty reasonable. What per hole? It's 60, I believe.
Yeah, 60
For the
per
day.
adult. Yep.
And there's a fire stove, wood's provided, rides provided,
Wood,
Huts
ride,
provided.
bait.
baits provided.
Yeah, we drill your holes, everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. Just bring your food, and we even
Your
rent,
mocktails.
Yeah, your mocktails. We even rent poles if you need them.
Look at that.
I got scales all over my thingies.
Oh yeah, you'll be a
Oh
mess.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it'll be a badge of honor.
Oh no, what did I do?
Yeah, no, having one of these huts though is a great way to introduce somebody to ice fishing
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
because you don't have to deal with the cold necessarily, and
Well, I fucking hate the. Oh, that's.
You have a condition though. I'm having a hard time right now.
I fucked my lineup.
Dude, same. You fucked mine too.
What'd you do?
Not sure.
Drew fucked my lineup.
here, let's see. Swing it
Oh,
over
yeah.
this way. I can.
Wow.
It got wrapped around.
Here. Well.
I
don't
mean,
wanna take it too
I'm
close to the
confident
wood
I can
stove.
figure it out, but you guys, I'm sure, are much.
Yeah,
fast,
just
much faster.
keep pulling there through.
Can you crank my rod?
I think it got wrapped around and then
Yeah.
I clicked it.
Hey Drew, can you crank my rod? Slowly?
Crank it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Don't tell Summer I did this for you. Okay?
What happens in the ice huts?
What happens in the ice hut stays in the ice hut, except
Except
for this segment that's going on the internet.
podcast.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, Bobby.
You're all good. And just hold her like that. That'll make it a little easier. I'll
Hold
keep
like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I had it backwards, didn't
Yeah.
I? It just, I'm right-handed, so it felt natural to.
Oh, if I can always switch
Oh,
the
yeah,
handle
you
too
can
if you
swap those.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can manage.
Fish.
Get it.
It's such like a natural feeling. It's great.
Excitement, yeah.
Yeah.
Sensual feeling.
And Travis, you hunt as well.
Yep. Yeah, as much as I can.
How's it been this year? How was the duck season?
I actually didn't get
You
out
didn't get out for duck?
even once for ducks or geese.
And pretty much you can hunt, well, not exactly here, but this bay, which is
Yep.
very cool. This bay is
Yeah.
very plentiful.
Oh yeah, there's tons,
Very
tons
sustainable.
and tons.
Oh, coming your way, Bobby. Decent one.
Oh, all right. Come on.
He's moving quick. I go lower.
My minnow seems pretty sad. He doesn't want to help me out.
Bobby, you like eating fish?
I do.
Yeah. Perch you said is your favorite?
Perch, smallmouth bass, pike, walleye. The flaky white meat,
Yeah.
the stuff that you fry up is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I've gotten more into the rainbow trout and the salmon as of late too.
Okay.
If you cook it right and you get a good recipe, it's delicious.
Oh, he's hitting. He's hitting. Do it. He's right there. Oh, he bit it. Come on. If we catch a keeper, where are they going?
Well, let's put them out on the ice for right now.
outside. Eventually in a bucket.
Now, is there best practice? Is there like laws around how do I say this to the vegans and stuff?
Slaughter.
Okay, that's the worst word.
It's the word I've been using all day, and I can't
That's
switch
the
it.
most.
The-
That's the bad one.
I think the word maybe preparing
Yeah, how do you prepare a fish?
or
Prepare a fish for
just on the ice?
Yeah. But I mean
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
see
that's
any
what I've
problem
done.
with that.
It's like
for the most people.
you got a big ice box outside, so you might as well just
Yeah.
Because
keep it
yes,
nice.
I do like eating fish. I like eating meat, but I'm also the least suffering possible.
Yeah.
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 What,
So a lot of people will bleed the gills too. Like you just take a knife and just rake the gills and bleed them out that way. It's pretty quick and it keeps the meat a lot fresher too.
Okay.
Is there anything, because you descale it, right? So what do you do with the scales? Can you just toss it right back in the water, or?
Well, you're not doing it here, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
so
can't.
not allowed to
actually
do it on the
out
ice.
here. But you just throw them out just like any other meat waste, basically.
How
Yeah,
long?
when you are cleaning them, well, the way we do fillets on the side, so we get the boneless meat. And if you are planning on packaging them for a while, the ministry don't recommend. They require you to keep a bit of the skin on, just so it's easy to identify. I've seen a couple guys 2 or 3 years ago. At one of the marinas around here, they're cleaning all the fish. They probably caught 80 or 90 perch. The ministry just happened to show up. They did not leave that little tiny identification of skin on, and they got fined and all their meat was taken.
Oh,
All that work.
And,
such
sorry,
a- such
I
a-
missed the beginning of this. So they skinned it, and so they
So
can't
yeah,
identify the
they
fish.
took the fillets off,
Yeah.
and then you have the skin on there.
Yeah.
Before you put it in the deep fryer, and prepare it, you take the skin right off. So a lot of people just cut that step right off the bat and just do it while they're cleaning it. Put it all just the white piece of meat into a bag. But yeah, no, by law it needs to be identifiable.
perch here. Yeah.
So you need to have a
Coming your way.
little bit. Oh, here he comes.
Looks like he's got something in his mouth. over
Yeah,
there.
there's one he's just
Yeah, he
walking
stole
around. He stole
somebody's
someone's
minnow.
minnow and he's just walking around with it. Just
I think it
taunting
was
us.
the one that was sitting in the bottom of my hole.
did it take your minnow or my minnow?
It's in his mouth right
Yeah,
now.
he's just been cruising around.
How do you catch minnows? Like, where did this bucket come from?
So they'll go out with like a big net and scoop them all up that way.
Yeah, in the shallows, beaches,
Yeah, yeah.
sandbars, you find them a lot of time. This time of year it's a little harder. So creeks and rivers.
Do we
where
know what
there's
kind of
open water.
minnows these are?
Coming to you, Drew.
I think these are emerald shiners.
There's a mix
There's
of
a mix in
emerald
there, yeah.
shiners, browns, and spot tails.
And are they becoming bigger fish, I assume? Like, what are they becoming?
No,
that's full
that's
size.
how
That's
they
full
are.
size.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Minnows are
It's
just
like
minnows.
just the type of fish.
That's that's as big as I get.
I wasn't sure if minnows were just miniature fish, baby fish.
Should we put some more ice in that bucket?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, they're not looking so hot, but
No, I was gonna say they're looking
Oh, he's thinking about it.
a lot upside down.
Here's that one that's
Yeah.
just cruising with this minnow hanging out his mouth.
Come on.
I feel like I would enjoy hunting with a gun a bit more.
why is that?
I feel like I'd have more control.
Yeah.
This, I feel like
That's
I'm just
fair.
kind of wait. I guess hunting, you're still waiting for it to come to you. But once you see it,
a little harder to cut up too. I would-
For the most part, I mean, sometimes you see them and they're too far away or whatever. Sometimes you just can't find the right one.
Yeah.
it would be harder to do a podcast hunting because you're supposed to be quiet.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of ASMR.
Yeah. It depends on the kind of hunting and stuff you're doing, though. Like,
Duck hunting you could do.
yeah, you definitely do duck hunting.
That's
Can we do that?
Yeah, it's true.
I've been out filming it before.
but podcasting it.
Not podcast. That's in a
In
blind.
a blind, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Everyone would have
Fuck
to
yeah.
have their hunting license at a
And
no.
pow.
No, as anybody that's not hunting doesn't have to have
But
it.
I wanna
technically, we're
hold a gun,
stalking
though.
prey.
No,
I
they're
think-
they're
See,
flying
I don't know.
above
I'm
it.
pretty
That's a
sure
gray
you're
area.
okay to just film and like be there. I don't think you have to have it.
I'm gonna shoot with
It's
my
definitely something
camera.
we should look up, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue. You're allowed to like come with me turkey hunting or whatever.
Yeah, like I don't need a gun license, but I think I need a hunting.
You just can't
license.
like participate in the hunt, so you're not allowed to, like, yeah, you couldn't
Push.
like
You can't
scare
push.
the animal. You couldn't come
Okay.
help us push a bush for deer.
What if I see
or
a deer? Can I be like,
whatever?
guys, there's a deer over there? Can I point it out? Or just
Technically,
Nope,
no,
fine.
probably.
Really?
Find
Yeah.
immediately.
Guys, I see one, but I'm not telling you where it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have to figure it out.
spy with my little eye.
But I do really love that tree over there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I saw right on McDowell Road, there was a huge buck that got hit by a car
Oh yeah.
really?
last weekend.
Oh
Yeah, one of the city workers was putting it in the back of a truck. It was huge.
yeah.
Huge. Like total your car.
Out
huge.
towards Langton way? Or?
Yeah, it was sort of past Simcoe, but before Pine Grove.
Okay.
Yeah. Closer to Simcoe, I would say.
I've seen a lot of big deer out Langton way in the last couple of years.
Yeah. There's a lot around.
If only we could just sit on the back in my backyard, but I don't think you can. Just neighborhood.
Yeah.
Something stupid about shooting guns around people.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know why they have that. It doesn't make any sense to me.
If I want to shoot a gun in a subdivision, I want to shoot a gun in a subdivision.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
coming to you, Drew.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's small.
It's still a fish.
There's two fish in mine. They're both small. Oh,
Neither of us are on the board here.
he's nibbling at it. Oh, what'd you say? Slowly come up, and maybe he'll.
Well, once it.
Yeah, yeah. If
Yeah,
he's
just-
looking at it, just like
he's
slowly.
poking it. Oh, I scared him. I played hard to get to. Too much hard to get.
I still have yet to see a keeper down there.
Yeah, me too.
Travis, you're a keeper in my heart.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't even want these fish.
Yeah, I'm not even here for the fish. I'm just here for the boys.
The boys.
Oh, another fish.
Oh, coming to you, Bobby. He's. Well, see, I'm a bad judgment. I'm like, this one seems decent, but then Travis is like, all these fish are shit.
Yeah, they look a
They-
lot bigger down there
Yeah.
than they are.
When you see
that's what they say.
When you see a big one, you'll know it. It pretty
They
much
say that.
it's pretty much the length of the hole.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
like they're pretty big.
Oh, so these are
Yeah.
tiny then.
These are
If you-
tiny.
If you see a
Yeah.
keeper, you'll know it. You'll be like,
know,
oh,
you'll be like, this is the biggest perch I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life, and it's like a 9-incher when you pull
Yeah.
it up.
And then it's going to not take mine, and then I'm going to go outside and cry.
Do you have your gun license, Drew?
I don't.
Me neither.
do you have it?
What's that?
You have your.
I've got
yeah,
my
okay.
restricted, my non-restricted, my
Nice.
hunting.
Yeah.
I just don't
Nice.
do it a whole lot.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I would love to. I just don't know if I can commit the time to do it.
And money, yeah.
And, well, it's like,
Well, it's a couple $100 in a weekend to get all your licenses.
Yeah.
I mean to, like, actively do it.
Yeah, to actively do it is a lot more time and energy and money.
Let's see if I can get this little guy right. Oh, he's spooked.
That's what stopped me. I actually did the course, and all I had to do is send it in. But it was,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
it was like $80. I'm like, fuck. Like then I'm gonna have to buy a gun, and that's gonna be like another few $100. So I just
Well, yeah, you can
wasted a
have
bunch of
it
money.
and just like
Yeah.
share guns
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Would've
that's
been-
okay to do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
would have been the smart thing to do. But
And how do they police that? Because sometimes you're just out in buttfuck nowhere.
Same way that the MNR does it out here. They
Yeah.
just
Just
show
walk
up.
around.
Yeah,
they just show up.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so even if you're on Crown land, they'll walk on Crown land.
They can walk right on your property.
To
they
check.
can walk in your house and look in your freezer
Yeah,
if they
they
want.
they've got more
authority.
more authority
yeah.
than
Police
the
officer?
police do
Yeah.
when it comes to that stuff. They
What is
don't
it?
need to enter without a warrant.
What's the
They-
acronym? Do you know what the acronym stands for?
MNR?
Yeah,
Ministry of
Natural Resources.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the actual guys that do it would be called a conservation officer.
Come back, Perch. Come back.
That I was gonna say that would be sick if that was one right there. Pulls
What?
up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it pulls up.
That sounds like the Argo.
Yeah.
It would be really funny for a
That I would love for that to
like
happen.
for them
yeah.
to just knock, knock, knock. Hey, checking people's like, whoa, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
It's Hello, officer.
This could be a really educational experience here.
Yeah.
Hey, we had some questions.
Yeah, that'd be great. I haven't seen them come out on the ice. Like, they do have sleds and quads that they'll come out on the ice with, but I haven't seen them out here yet this year. They usually just hang out on shore and check people when they go in.
Yeah. Seems efficient.
Yeah, everyone's going.
Why
in
hunt everyone on
every-
the ice? Like, you
yeah.
got to come to
Everybody's
exactly.
going in through 4 different
Oh,
spots.
I got one here.
Yeah.
So
I got my license on my phone.
Yeah,
perfect.
so do I.
Yeah, it's so easy to get now too.
Oh, yeah,
you don't have to go anywhere. You can just have it
4
on.
minutes,
You don't even need to print it off. You just have the barcode on your phone and you're set.
And I'll just get like an actual card in the mail eventually. Maybe.
Eventually,
Yeah,
you'll get
eventually.
a physical card.
Okay, there's a tiny one coming your way, Bobby.
All right.
He's quick, though. You think
Oh.
my minnow's too big? Although, what's the point?
It's
Do I
not
wanna
too big
keep
for the
these
ones
little-
you want to catch
Yeah.
anyways. If you really want to catch one and you're okay catching a small
Yeah,
one,
I've
you
got
might as well
I've got
put a
smaller
small one on,
jigs.
but-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want
that's a
to
big
get on
one.
the board, you know?
That's a big
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
that's not the same one, but that's better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
The other one was bigger than that.
Nice.
But
Oh, that's a better one.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's show
right.
that one. Pull it up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Get
decent.
it.
That's decent. Oh, yep. One. Oh, that one's big. That one's big. That's the biggest one I've seen so far at Bobby's hole right now.
Oh, I had a decent one in my hole. Went over to Bobby's.
What the fuck is with Bobby's hole? Why are they?
I don't know. Everybody loves Bobby's.
Everyone
hole.
loves Bobby's hole.
Bobby's got a nice hole.
What do you do? Do you do
Oh.
anything special to your hole, Bobby?
not really. Just
Just keep it
you know,
clean.
You
and-
just. I love my hole.
Oh, I got a bunch of little ones.
Dang, that was a big one.
I got a big one here.
He was
now.
moving.
I got. Yeah, it's still. not
Oh,
a
he
keeper,
turned.
but-
Come on.
Yeah, I got a bunch of little ones. Stop. Should I like if there's little ones
There we go.
nibbling my minnow? Should I just pull it away from them?
Yeah.
Just like twitch it away from them, and
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! He had it in his mouth.
Oh, it's so
That's
hard to
it.
grab these small ones.
No, that's the same size as my minnow.
Okay, there's a bunch here. There's another big one at Bobby's hole. This one's decent.
I got a bunch of little ones just trying to snack. Get out of here, you freeloaders.
yeah, those are they're better.
They're
We're-
better.
We're getting.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
getting
that's.
there.
Oh man. No, I don't want you. Oh.
Yeah, this one's small.
Yeah, they're starting to get better. Another baby one.
Oh,
Oh, that's a monster.
That's what we.
Lose him at the hole?
No, he's there. He's there. He's there.
No, he's not on it though.
Oh, dang.
That one was. It was the same size as my. I could grab it with my hand right now. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
Land it.
He's gone now, but I think that'd be difficult with the amount of equipment and.
I was telling Bobby there's this funny skit. I don't know if you've seen it, Travis, but oh, there's a big one coming your way, Bobby. Again.
Oh, get out of here.
Drew, grab that.
Am I right?
Oh, my leg's in your way.
Oh, he's gone. Sorry, buddy.
Drew, you're so close.
He was.
You're so close.
I had him at the top of the hole too.
Would that count?
Yeah.
Those count.
Yeah?
All right.
Yeah, if you can grab it. My leg was in your way though. Next time I'll maneuver differently.
I was telling Bobby there's this skit of a guy, and he's like, you know what? I forget the exact line, but he's like, if you're out of bait and you need to fish, you can use God's bait. And it was a wiener that's not a hot dog, if you know what I'm saying. And he like, it's a real fish, and I don't know, it's hilarious. I will try to link it or.
Another one.
Yeah.
There's a
have to.
bunch here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tiny ones.
They're just all this size though. Just these little 3
Once
or 4
we get a few
inches.
keepers too, we can pop out some eyes and do that.
Yeah, that's. I just found out that's
Oh, there's a
allowed
diesel.
only a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Guys, I just want one.
You'll get one.
It'll happen.
And next one I hook, you can reel in.
That'd be so precious.
Feel like a little kid.
Drew, grab it.
Thank you, Travis.
Hold my rod. I saw some decent sized ones, I think, at the bottom.
That's what they all say.
Got any more of that tea left?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Do you want me to just pass you the thermos?
Yeah, I might as well. That's easy enough.
Oh yeah, there's quite a bit. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna top
Yeah,
mine up
top
a little
up.
bit with this blueberry tea.
Bob, you need some?
Yes, please.
Mocktail.
Now that the fish are, fish are here now. So
Oh, the celebration.
yeah.
Here you go.
Here you
Thank you.
Nice.
Try and do this with it.
Yeah, you a fan of this one? It's good, eh?
It's
Yeah, it's great. Have we figured out a name for it yet?
I'm thinking like the ice shanty or
Ice shanty sounds sick.
well, by the time people are listening to this, I've already named it, so they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm all ears. I am all ears.
I will brainstorm.
What are you
Thanks,
guys doing
Travis.
about your backs? Are your backs suck?
Yeah.
Looking
called
down the
yoga.
hole all day.
Part of it?
Yeah, definitely want to adjust.
Oh
and
shit! There's one right here.
That's always how it works. When we're taking a sip, the 13, 14 inches are
Oh,
going to
yeah.
come flying through.
It's always when you're not paying.
It's always when you're
attention.
not
Coming your way,
expecting.
Drew.
How high is he? Not about the ball.
10 inches above. He's not. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like.
Yeah,
I'm not-
we've got a little more practice. We've
make up
seen
numbers.
we've seen
I make
quite a
up
we've
bit.
seen
numbers.
so many of these guys.
I've been ice fishing maybe 8 times in my life, so I'm not a noob, but I'm also not great.
I know quite a bit for my first time.
We're learning. Any questions you want to ask, Drew?
Yeah, shoot away.
I'm sure the guests are wondering.
We will try to answer. It's hard when there's.
I got a good one. How do I catch a fish?
Well, first of all, okay, so you put the bait in the water.
Okay, I did that.
The fish comes and grabs the bait,
Okay, that hasn't happened.
and then you bring the fish out of the water.
Okay, I'm missing that
That-
second.
that- you've
the
got-
second part is
you've
what
got-
I'm
Like-
missing.
Is there
You've
steps
got-
in between?
You've got step 1 and
Nope.
2 down. You've had them
Yeah.
at the top there. You just,
Yeah, true.
You just have to get them.
You just have to bring the fish.
And
all
if there
the way
wasn't
out.
like all of this, I could have dove down and grabbed him. But
yeah,
So don't panic. Eats minnow. Real.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't,
pretty much.
Don't jerk.
Because a lot of times
Okay.
they'll come in and they will
there's
they'll
one
just
here.
swipe at it,
Yeah.
but they'll miss. And if you take it away,
Sometimes I'll give a little bit, like just a raise up. Like
Yeah.
I'll basically put your elbow up instead of snapping.
I
your
see.
wrist
Instead of
up.
a snap.
Yeah,
like a full.
yeah. You don't need to bury the hook in there.
It's crazy that human beings figured this out. Let's put a sharp hook, something on the end, and drop it in the water.
Yeah,
yeah,
I could have figured it out.
it's
You
even
think?
crazier. Like the earliest known fish hooks were just like bones that were carved to have 2 sharp points
Oh,
that
that's
just
cool.
get
Yeah.
caught in the fish's throats.
Yeah.
They weren't even like a hook shape. They were just
They get
just a
jammed.
carved out piece of bone.
That's wild. Well, and I know like spearfishing in some places, right?
Yep. Minnesota, Wisconsin are they're very well known for their spear fishing. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, don't tease me.
get them.
Oh, he turned away.
Oh,
He's going to Drew.
Which one?
Through.
That is a big
Get
one.
him. Don't
no,
you
he's
miss
gone.
him.
He
Oh.
went right through.
damn.
That would've-
He was lazy. He was just kind of like half-assed it.
That's what I've
At
been.
it.
Oh, there he is. Yep, I got him.
Like he's
He-
decent.
He's bit.
Oh, that's a better one.
Oh no! Come on.
The one I saw
yeah.
definitely would have been
There's
a
the
keeper.
fish. He's not the one. They're all
Oh, another.
He's coming back to you, Fru.
get him for.
Another one coming to you.
He
Trav.
bit mine, but he didn't take it all the way.
He's looking at one of yours. He's coming to you, Trev.
I wish I could see.
Is he? Nice one.
Yeah. He's bigger than the ones I've seen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
that's
say
a
he's huge.
4 incher. Pretty huge.
Is that big?
4 inches.
inches?
Average.
4 inches
That's
is-
average.
No, that's big.
I would say
Yeah,
it's
that's big.
almost
That's
massive.
Like, yeah.
really big.
Yeah.
Really big.
Not sure if I could do it with my fingers. I'm not quite sure.
I was gonna say my hands are too busy right now to show you. What 4 inches?
Oh, come on. That was finally a keeper.
That was- yeah, that was
that was a perfect one.
And we missed it. It'll come back though, right?
We just need
He'll
200
be
more of those.
200 more.
Oh, this one's sinking.
You know, it'd be like a neat invention if you get like a mirror right here, so you can like sit back,
That would be.
look at the mirror.
Yeah.
Well, I think someone's invented the mirror.
Yeah, but
But like
put a
a-
mirror on an like.
If someone would just design some reflective surface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I can sit straight up.
or just put one on the ceiling so you can just lay down and look at the ceiling.
yeah.
That might be the move.
That'll be the premium,
Yeah.
premium
Or-
fishing huts.
Like a massage table, and you lay face down.
Oh.
Just put a massage table over the
Put your
hole,
face
Now you're
and your
thinking.
arms underneath,
Yeah.
and you get a massage at the same time. I think I have a new business idea.
I would pay
Shit,
millions
everyone
for
knows
that.
now.
Top
If
dollar.
I was getting massage and fishing right now, that'd be nice.
That'd be
Bro.
amazing.
That'd be really nice. And catching fish.
And we'll somehow license the hut for alcohol. I don't know how.
As long as you have a bathroom, it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, if you had a bathroom out here.
Well, there's holes
Oh, there's a big one here.
in the ice. Like,
You got him?
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Drew, get him.
Oh, that's.
That looks like a good one.
Whoa, fish!
Pull him up, pull him up.
yeah, baby, we're both
Yeah,
on
double
board.
Bird.
I got
Look
mine
at that.
first.
Finally.
go, boys.
Finally.
Hey, mine's bigger
Nice.
than yours. I'm just saying.
They're strong.
Look at that.
That's a muscly
Nice.
fish in there.
Muscular
Are these
boys.
keepers
Yeah.
or no?
No.
No.
Not quite. They're on the
Yeah.
cusp.
They're close.
Some
but,
people would, but I mean,
Stop it.
we see people keep some pretty small fish, so.
Bro.
Drew, I think your line is wrapped around your rod tip too. Just watch that because
Okay.
that's why it was so hard to bring up. It was all.
Is there
weird.
anything cool I do with this or just toss her?
just toss
Give
it
him a
back.
kiss and send him back.
Cheers him on camera.
Make him kiss.
I don't want
Peter's-
Pete-
yeah,
Peter's gonna
Peter's-
come after us.
that's.
Yeah, making fish kiss. That's so wrong.
Oh, holy! That perch just did a backflip.
Okay, I think I'm done now.
Giving up. Oh, you need new minnow.
Oh yeah, I'd love one.
How the fuck did I do this? There's a nice small one. Oh, okay. He's.
I might be able to. Probably not actually.
Fru, is that your first fish?
That was my first ice fishing fish.
First ice fishing fish? Congratulations.
Thank
Congrats. I feel so honored to have been a part of
There's
that.
another one. Oh, he's-
you. Yeah, I don't know why you tried to steal my thunder by catching one at the exact same time.
That's great. That's what we call in the game a double header.
Can I? I just need a minute whenever.
Yep, yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get you.
Don't give him one yet. Let me get mine on first.
Oh,
Oh, now
my
see,
old
now-
one's here.
Now he's got. Now
be fine, right?
Now
Do you want this?
Sure.
Fru's ready for competition. Now it's on.
Yeah,
Now,
no.
now that he
Yeah.
knows.
We got to see which Drew can catch the most
That's
fish.
kind of like golf. I remember I loved just drinking beer at the golf course. And then as soon as I got good enough to be like, oh, my score kind of matters now. I'm like, this is fun now. But until then, it was just like, I'm just going to drink
I saw this
Yep.
game of golf,
17 beers.
and you could limit your handicap by like one per beer, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen guys, they do scramble tournaments like that.
Yeah.
Where they go based on the score plus how many beers he drank. Some teams finish like 60 under.
Jesus. How
Yeah,
is
that's
that legal?
wild.
It's probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I wouldn't be good. I love drinking beers, but I can't drink a lot of
Did we
beers.
not discuss this on another podcast about the legality?
I was going to say, I
behind-
think I heard
Was
on
it
one of
your podcast?
No, it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
ours, but I saw the clip
Yeah.
on Instagram
That was
where you
about-
were talking about the legalities of
Oh,
golf.
yeah, the golf cart.
Because technically you can't drive a motor vehicle with alcohol, but on a golf course apparently you can.
Well, a golf cart is like classified the same as like a lawnmower, though.
Oh,
Right?
that
but you
makes
can't drink on a lawnmower, I don't think.
You can't?
I don't
sense.
think
You
so.
probably shouldn't. It's,
Well, you probably shouldn't, but it doesn't mean
Grass
you
would look
can't.
awful.
Probably.
yeah, your grass would look awful.
Oh,
There's-
S-shaped.
A bunch of blades spinning really fast right under you.
Yeah, nobody said it was a good idea, but
But
I feel
you
like
can.
You definitely could.
You can do a lot of things.
Oh, that's a better one.
Yeah,
Coming to you.
these better ones are coming in.
Yeah.
This is it is.
Who's
it
gonna
is
get
fun.
the first keeper?
I don't know. What do we get?
a sweater?
I guess a fish.
I guess.
You get to keep the fish.
You get to keep the fish. That's the goal, at least. So how do you like to? So if you're gonna catch some perch, how are you gonna cook it up tonight? I know you don't eat the fish, but you got a
I'll
got
eat
a
it.
recipe you like to share, Bobby?
Oh, I absolutely will eat these.
Besides
birds.
my masterful Ritz
No,
crackers.
just bread them up, beer batter, a light beer,
hometown beer, probably.
hometown Southern
preferably
Light,
light.
shameless plug. Yes,
I
that-
can't believe we didn't bring
yeah,
one.
I know. But hometown Southern Light. It's a nice. It's a goes on real light, and it's got some flavor to it. And
Just like you.
Yeah, just like me. It's a little bit tricky with.
I meant like metaphorically. I've
Yeah.
never tasted you before.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not go there.
And I've also got
I meant like you're flavorful in life.
I know,
You know,
I know,
you know.
I know. I appreciate it.
It was a compliment. It was a
I know,
non-sexual
It was a
compliment.
non-sexual compliment.
Those are my least favorite kind of compliments.
Yeah.
Our fish did kiss, Drew. Let's not
I
get
know.
carried away here.
I'm gonna tag PETA. Sorry, PETA. No disrespect to the fish. I don't think they mind.
Fish kissing?
Yeah.
I feel like someone at PETA would be like, what the fuck? That is...
Somebody
fucked
would
up."
have a problem with that.
But I
Guaranteed.
feel like, do you think there are any non-vegetarian people working at PETA? I feel like most of them would probably be vegetarian.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Because they
Yeah.
don't even want you to have pets, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It depends. I think you get the extremists in every group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the majority of the people are cool with that, but it's the ones that say it that you hear about.
Yeah. Because I really want to get a dog.
Oh, is PETA not letting you?
No, they're not. I don't want to upset PETA. I took 2 stray cats in. That was my. That was
Not
my
just
efforts.
2.
Well, it was
Well, for a time
one.
being.
One turned into 9.
9?
Yeah, it was a pregnant stray cat.
Oh no!
I didn't know it was pregnant when I brought it in, or else I probably would have given it away
Our
right
consistent listeners would be like, oh my God, we've heard this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. It's a good story.
away. Yeah.
Drew tells a lot of people. Many kittens. 9, right? You said?
Well, yeah, it had 8,
Yeah.
and then the mom.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I guess that would be the 9.
It was the cutest little nightmare.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. But when they're all really small, it didn't really matter because they just stayed there. But as soon as they could walk around,
Oh no!
and get out of the pen, just running around the apartment, fucking my shit up. And then we just kept one of the kittens and the mom.
We should have an ice fishing cat, and it gets the fish at the hole
Yeah.
with its claws.
Yeah, fish would
Train
love
it.
this.
I follow this
I mean,
Shiba
cats.
on Instagram.
Yeah,
Fish
Fish
would
probably
hate
don't.
it. Fish
Fish
would
don't.
hate it.
There's this
probably
account on
PETA would hate it
Instagram.
too.
There's an account on Instagram where
Yeah.
this guy has a Shiba, and he takes it fishing with him. They fish like streams, and he just catches trout.
What do you
And-
say, a Shiba?
A Shiba.
What is a Shiba? Like a cat?
No,
No.
it's a dog.
like
it's a dog.
The
Okay.
Shiba Inu coin.
Yeah, Shiba
dog.
Inu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not-
And
It's the the coin they made it into
yeah,
a dog.
the Dogecoin. Yeah,
Oh, that's a Shiba?
that's a Shiba.
Oh, no, that's a Doge.
This guy has a Doge.
Anyway.
Like when I see
Anyways.
those dogs, okay, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to derail that.
That's all good. But yeah, no, he takes it fishing with him, and it just like sniffs like the creek for fish. And when he catches one and shows it to him, oh, I got a fish on. It just like makes a hilarious looking
Tough
face
call.
at them.
Tough call.
That thing is tiny.
Could be a keeper.
It's big. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, if you hold it close enough.
Yeah. They have put it right in front of the lens.
Here we go, guys. 17
I got it.
pounder.
I thought I'd be getting more with this small minnow but I haven't gotten anything yet.
Well, it depends what they like, right? Is bigger better or smaller better?
Depends on the fish.
Yeah.
Some like
it
the big
depends.
ones, some like the small ones.
It's true.
Something, yeah.
I'm looking for a pike. Bring me the pike.
That'll be fun. Like that, it'll scare the shit out of you.
Yeah?
When these things come flying in, because you're just like in a trance looking at this little bait, and all of a sudden this
Boom.
Big
gigantic
fish.
torpedo just
Yeah.
flashes out of nowhere.
Has anybody checked that tip up?
I've checked it. I've been
Okay.
checking it.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
there's
No,
one.
it's
I forgot about that.
Now, what are the laws behind that? Can you just... Obviously, you can't have 100.
you can have. So we're allowed to have 2 lines each in the water technically. So I've got
Okay.
my 2 lines in, and with tip ups they have to be 1 within eyesight, and 2 within I think 50 or 150 meters of
Okay.
where you are. Like
So you're not
you can't have one like
killing
3
it.
miles away.
No.
But
You're FaceTiming it and checking on it.
yeah.
You have it on a remote.
That'd actually be pretty easy too if you had 2 phones. Just put one.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone has programmed an AI yet to fish on a automatic tip up.
I don't know.
Like, I don't see why that can't be done.
Yeah. They have ones now
like, hey,
that
when-
automatically jig.
Yeah, those things are cool. Like
Yeah.
those automated jaw
So, like,
jackers.
when it
yeah.
feels a certain amount of tension, okay, now reel.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if they reel, but they jig
Yeah,
it for
they-
you.
they
It's
jig
got a
up
motor
and
on it,
down.
and then it's just got like a little
Yeah.
a piece that just lifts the rod tip up and down.
But where's the fun in that?
Well, you are running as fast as you can across the ice to go grab that
Yeah.
rod
That's
and
the,
reel
that's
the fish in.
again the
That's
thrill of
what's
the
fun.
chase again. Yeah.
There's
And you just can cover a lot more area. Like right now, we're in like just a tiny little spot here.
Yeah.
When you get tip ups, you can cover like 500 square feet easy.
Yeah.
Probably even more.
Oh yeah.
Way more, like 4,000 or 5,000 square feet.
That's a lot of square feet.
It's a lot of square feet.
This one's thinking about it, but I think my minnow's too big for it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. I hate when my minnow's too big.
You have to get a minnow reduction.
Are you guys still seeing fish?
Yep.
No, I'm
There's
I
not
one-
haven't
seeing
seen
anything.
anything.
There's one right here, but it's
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot,
about the
a lot
size
of times,
minnow.
a lot of times that can also mean a pike is in the area too. So,
So it
like
scares
they're
us.
always
Get
they'll be
ready.
around, and then if it goes silent all of a sudden, a lot of
Pike?
times there's a pike that's just hanging out just out of eye shot.
Sick. That would be if we had like a dun 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 on the soundboard right now.
Who was saying? My cousin Adam was like, "Yo, you should pre-program some buttons like the so good," or like, you know.
Yeah. I'll come up with some that I want to use.
You can even record it if you want.
Spice it up a little bit. It's just me making the dun dun dun.
Be like early, like 2000s, 90s radios, like.
Or like like that Family Guy bit. With the reach,
That's
like,
what I'm thinking about.
Weenie in the butt.
It goes for like 2 minutes. doesn't it?
97.1.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just says like just a whole array of just sound effects.
I saw this funny clip on Instagram. It was like radio hosts in the 60s or the 70s or whatever, and it just cuts to this guy just hitting a huge line off
Oh,
the desk.
no.
He's covered in powder. He's like, "All right, listeners." I'm like, "Holy shit."
I can't believe there's a pike in the area.
There might, maybe.
No, you guys said there
Hard
was.
to say.
If I don't see a pike now, you guys are liars.
Well, I was
Maybe
just
it's
gonna
a-
say I'm gonna try the bigger setup and see if I can.
Maybe it's a mud puppy.
Yeah, that's what I just switched to something a little flashier.
If
be mud
nothing else,
puppy.
if nothing else, it might at least bring in some more.
Like, are you taking your sweater off? I see your bait.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bigger.
I'm gonna
bait.
try this little rattling
I
wrap.
thought you
Show
meant
the camera that. Show
you're
the camera
putting
that.
something on flashy,
Camera
like
wants
you
to
brought
see
a
it.
dress or something.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Little
So
rattling wrap. It's
No
just-
one's been out ice fishing yet. First time for both of you. Well, you went out. A
I
little
was
bit, you
out
said.
once
Yeah.
for a little bit, but not very long. It was better than this though.
Was it?
I did catch more fish. Yeah.
But we're better company, right?
Oh, that's a loaded question for him.
Yeah, I
He
can't,
can't answer that. He pleads the fifth.
Oh shit.
Well done. I had your back though.
Thanks. Yeah, you almost got me there.
He was gonna be like, "Yeah, no." Equal.
Who were you ice fishing with last time?
It's classified.
Yeah, that's classified
shit.
information.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's cool. That makes me feel better.
Hello, Just Drew listeners. No, this isn't another advertisement. We just wanted to thank you for listening to the podcast and for supporting us in doing what we love to do. And we wanted to let you know how you could support us even further. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, hit the little bell icon so you can get notified when a new episode comes up. If you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, go subscribe to us on YouTube. It will really help us out. Even if you don't listen on YouTube and you listen just on Spotify or wherever else you get your podcasts, go and subscribe to us. If you have a Gmail, you already have a YouTube account and you can go ahead and subscribe. If you predominantly listen to us on YouTube, go follow us on Spotify. Go do the reverse. Go and support us on other platforms. If you listen to us on Spotify, leave a review, rate us, give us 5 stars. Any kind of feedback, support, follows, hit the bell icon on our Instagram channel. That'll also keep you up to date with all of our posting and upcoming guests and exciting things like that. That's about it. Now back to the podcast. Thank you. It was his mom.
Aw.
That'd be understandable.
I don't, your mom doesn't strike me as the.
No, I
type.
would be surprised if I ever convinced her to come out.
Does your dad like to ace fish?
Well, as far as I know, my dad doesn't really like fishing. So
Oh, in
yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got one here. It's
How'd you
not
get into it then?
Huge, but
Yeah. that's what I was gonna ask.
Just like one of my best friends and like summer camp when I was a kid. I went to Bacchus for summer camp
Oh, yeah.
and had like a fishing day, and that's when I really started.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do they still stock it with rainbow trout? I know they did.
They do, yeah. Not as
Yeah.
much. I know, like, they have a few school tournaments and stuff
Yeah,
that they stock for specifically, but I don't know that they stock it other times of the year.
right.
It might just be, like, whatever those kids don't catch is what stays in there.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's a cool spot though, because there's rock bass, there's carp in there.
Oh, yeah, there's everything.
Definitely
we
a cool
just-
spot to start.
Yeah. We used to just catch tons of little bullheads all day long.
Yeah, those are fun.
And, yeah, I just did that all summer for a few summers and loved it.
I always liked it, but I never got like the itch. You know?
Yeah.
I grew up doing it, just catch and release in like a irrigation pond or something.
Yeah.
Like I've gone out with friends to a cottage and they have a boat and everything, and you know, pretty much no one on this private lake, and
Yeah.
I was the fisherman of the group. So, but we were catching we were limiting out our bass, like huge bass.
Yeah.
Huge bass. And yeah, I was doing the bait and teaching them stuff, and I have a very average understanding of fishing.
Yeah.
Nothing advanced, but it fed all of us for the night.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
bass are fun too.
Oh yeah, heavy. Like they hit hard.
Smallmouth bass, or
I don't know. See, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's hard to say, yeah.
were they more brown or were they more green? If you
I would say brown.
okay,
Yeah.
probably smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Up north.
Most likely
probably
smallies.
Yeah.
Probably
4 or 5 hours
smallmouth.
up north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most likely.
It would have been close to Algonquin, I think.
Especially if you're catching a bunch of them, they most likely be small.
Yeah.
And they fight hard. They're probably my favorite fish to catch out here. The smallmouth bass.
Nice.
I like anything that bites my hook.
Me too.
Have you caught that? What is it? The big fish?
Pike?
Yeah, have you caught the pike yet, Bobby? What are you doing over there?
I'm trying, man.
I just saw perch, so
working
I
on it.
doubt there's pike right now. I just saw a little guy go by.
Yeah, I've seen a little guy cruising around.
It's like tiger stripes.
I haven't
didn't
seen
quite
anything.
realize like
Yeah.
looking at them
Oh, yeah.
from afar. Because you don't get that view in the summer. There's reflection, right? Unless you have
Reflection,
like really good
and
polarized
just-
glasses.
It's more boat traffic and wind, so the water
Yeah.
churns up more. Weeds grow and start to become real thick. You really can't see down there.
Do you have a preference for fishing season? Do you prefer this or do you prefer on a boat?
I don't care.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
No, it's all the same. Especially for perch fishing, you're doing the same thing anyways,
Yeah.
even in the summer. You're sitting
Yeah.
on a boat doing this.
If I had to choose, though, I would say probably late summer going in the fall.
Okay.
That's when things are starting to ramp up for winter, so fish are feeding like crazy.
Yeah.
We went out it was end of October.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Fish start feeding for the wintertime. Vegetation starts dying off, so they're not in as many spots anymore. They're a little easier to pinpoint.
I see.
And yeah, typically you'll get the biggest fish of the year, I think, in the fall.
So I guess you could use like a fish finder for ice fishing, yeah?
Oh, yeah, you could.
Is it even worth it?
Not here.
Not here, no, but there are lots available that people use all
Yeah.
over the place.
There's a lake, Trout Lake, up north that I fish, and it's the spot that we fish is 70 feet deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So very useful.
This doesn't look more than 10.
This is like 7 or 8,
Okay.
Yeah, at the most.
if that even.
Probably closer to 6,
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. But yeah, there's definitely times when electronics are very useful out here, or very useful for ice fishing in general.
Yeah.
I do remember when I was out with Adam, he had a camera. They had a probe down there.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, they
It
are
was very cool. Cool to watch.
You don't think all of our electronics are helping us?
They're just giving
other
out
ways,
an aura.
You don't think these fish want to be on the podcast? Like, oh my god, they're podcasting up there.
Fish in my
Oh.
hole do.
Maybe we should stick
Yeah.
a sign down there.
Just True Podcast.
Yeah,
Just stick it under there for the fish.
come voice your opinion.
the mud puppies are like, yo, I heard you were fucking talking about us.
Heard you're talking smack.
I heard you talking smack. I'm going to stay around your holes.
There were so many fish a while ago.
I know. That's what I think. There's a pike around.
There must be.
There's gotta
Just
be.
stick your head down there.
Just
and
wait
look.
for it.
assume.
Can you stick? Your head could fit through there, right? I guess it wouldn't go deep enough.
No. I don't have 10 inches of neck. Just
Archer, if you don't catch a second fish today, you got to dunk your head in there.
I'll do it for free.
Oh, yeah, true. You,
Love
he
that
he
shit.
does this
I
stuff.
forget. He does this for a living.
We were talking about how I'd do it, but we don't.
Yeah, we were talking
don't have
like
the equipment.
just get a hut like this and just instead of having the 6 holes on the outside, just cut right in the middle and just
Yeah.
have it
One
cut a block out.
big
Yeah.
hole.
That'd be sick. I was 2 years ago. I was looking at those big saws.
Yeah, that's
But
how you do it.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I didn't get one because it didn't freeze. I'm like, oh, as soon as it freezes, I'll buy one, and then never
Yeah.
did. And, I'm like, fuck.
Until
And now
you-
it's froze, and I'm just like, a lot of work. I have my spa.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
Just
Yeah.
do that.
One thing at a time.
Joro, outdoor spa.
True.
Shout out to Joro.
Yeah, I wear my hat.
Yeah. It's kind of crooked.
Oh
but
shit.
Where can I do Joro spa, Drew? Where do I go?
You go to Long Point Eco Adventures. You can go
Oh.
on their website and book it, or you can go to jorooutdoorspa.com.
Nice. Can I DM you on Instagram?
You can DM me on Instagram. All open sessions are Thursday to Sunday.
What? I didn't
but
know.
I'll open it anytime
Okay.
if you have at least 2 people.
Nice. And what do I do
Wow.
there? What do you have?
I got a sauna, some cold plunge tubs, some
Just
a really
like a
cold plunge
boring
tub.
like electric sauna?
No, it's a wood-fired one.
What?
A wood-fired cedar barrel sauna.
Wow. So you must go
Yeah.
really early to prep that.
2 hours it takes
Wow.
in the winter.
So you can almost feel the love when
Yeah.
you're in there.
You better.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we got to do another folk promo. That was probably one of the best performing videos.
That was a lot of fun. We should. That was at the your original location.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
at the Seiza.
Yep. And then I did that right before my wedding. The day before.
Yeah,
That was fun.
let the boys come down.
My parents loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was their first time doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
your
like-
dad was pretty hyped up on it.
Yeah, my mom actually she was in there for like 6 or 7 minutes.
It's crazy. Everyone
Wow,
always say like,
that's
I
a good
can't
one.
do it, I can't do it, and then they do it. And they're
I
like,
do
oh.
like tap out at 2-3 minutes
That's still a good amount of time.
Oh yeah.
That's
for,
enough.
for my build. Yeah,
And your
because my
condition.
bone marrow's freezing at that point. So. But oh, I see a perch right here. It's meh.
Little guy.
It's not a little guy, but it's not a big guy.
Ah.
It's bigger than my minnow. Well, we're both. Everyone's on the
Everyone's
board.
on the board.
Everyone's on the board.
Everybody's calling.
So it's already a good day.
Yeah. How long?
How long are we going for here?
Hour 30.
I'm really
Already?
curious.
Already? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Podcast
crazy.
rip by.
That's fast.
Um,
Wow.
Because we stop a lot of guests. We're like, okay. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, how long have we been going for? I'm like 2 hours, 20 minutes. We're like, what?
Time
That's
flies
crazy.
when you're having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't talked about anything.
We've just been fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't
It's
sure.
hard
I
to
don't
do
know.
both.
No,
It
I know.
is
It's
very
just,
difficult
that's just
to
like
do
the way
both.
it goes out here.
I guess there's not much fish, so I should maybe just like concentrate on hosting.
And the funny thing is
Whatever.
as soon as we stop podcasting,
Yeah, as soon-
we're gonna be slaughtering.
I'll be like,
So
go into
many.
school, move in, and be like, just 14
Well,
inches.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to get some
Fire everything back up.
I just missed a decent one. See, I can't talk. I need to pay attention to fishing. Because I just missed a nice one. At least it felt like it.
So what I need to do is bring non-fishers, and then they won't,
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
know what you're doing.
I mean, you brought me. This is my first.
So how long? So we're recording today is what is it today? The 30th, January 30th.
Yep.
How much longer do you think the season's gonna go?
It depends. I mean, the next few weeks are looking good.
Yeah.
Getting up into like 0, 1, 2 during the day, but as long as we stay cold at night,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
should have ice for a good long time. I think it's what is it? March 15th or something. We have to be off the ice
Yeah.
at the latest. But until then,
Just legally.
yeah, just legally. Oh, where are my stuff?
Perch are
is
coming
right now?
back. Perch are coming back.
Perch
Yeah, they're
covered?
coming back. We can't do this.
Okay, hold on, everybody.
Oh,
We need to
oh.
concentrate.
Yeah, there's some.
Oh,
aggressive
oh,
ones
take
down
it, buddy. Take it, take
Oh,
it.
that one came
Take
flying
it.
in.
Yeah, one just.
This one's aggressive.
Yeah, there's a
I still don't see any in my hole.
scared the pike away for. Oh, there we go.
My pike.
Monster.
All this.
This one's like in its mouth, but it won't
You just got another one?
take it.
heck?
Take it.
heck?
There's a few
Just
better ones.
slaying them.
All the scales are coming off, but he's not quite taking the whole hook. Okay, I think next time we do this, we need a camera in the hole
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
for sure.
We could get the GoPro down there.
Do it, swallow,
Oh shit!
swallow it, swallow.
Nice.
You got one?
Got him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Holy.
That's average.
That's average.
Yeah.
It's quite large, actually. I would say
I'm still impressed by how
they seem very aggressive right now.
strong they are.
They are. There's a few that came in that were
Yeah,
fired up.
they're.
I don't want to get my hook in my hand.
And there seems to be no rhyme or reason that what fires them up.
No,
Like, they're
it doesn't
just-
make any sense whatsoever. Something that scares one is gonna just fire up the next.
Dang.
I wonder
Oh,
how
here's
freaked
one
out
right
he is
here.
right now. He's like, oh my god.
Hey, be free.
Wow, you got two on the board, Drew. Congrats.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal.
I'm just really good at everything. I hooked my leg. Oh shit.
There's a little bit better one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Have you been even keeping track of yours now?
No, I've lost count.
I think you're at like 6.
No, I think you're at like 3 maybe.
I
think we're
he
tied. I
Was,
think
he was
me-
at 3
me and
before we
Bobby
were
are-
at 1.
I think me and Bobby are tied actually.
I think it's around 11 or 12 now.
Except mine are all just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you got yours were bigger.
Yeah, mine are, are huge.
Quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're around. This one's kind of. I think this minnow's too big for you, buddy. There's a bunch though. So you're saying 3 more weeks, roughly?
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah. And the bay hasn't frozen over in 2 years, which is crazy.
Yeah. 2022 was our last
Yeah.
season.
That's
open.
wild.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened before?
What?
That
missing
much of
few
a
years?
gap? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened plenty of times.
That's so sad. Because I got into ice fishing
He ate it with
like
the side of his face.
2020 to
Whoa,
2022, and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then 2 years of nothing.
I know we get teased with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You get like a couple of days of thin ice that you could maybe walk out on if you really wanted to, but
Drew, you were out pretty early. I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, I got my blades
Yeah.
on.
Skating.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I was like pretty close to my hernia surgery. I was fine until
Oh.
when I got out to the huts. I could just feel the pressure. I'm like, oh, this is a stupid idea.
I see. Not because of the ice thickness, because of your well being.
Yeah, because my well being.
I see.
It was nice to get out of the house and do something.
Yeah.
yeah, there were plenty of people out by then, was there not?
There's quite a few huts,
Yeah.
like not a bunch, but like there's a few dozen maybe.
I got excited. I was doing folk deliveries in Waterford, and I saw people out on the ponds.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, if they're on the ponds, the
Yeah, they-
lake's got to be next.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ponds are always kind of the first ones to
Yeah.
get people on them.
People get in trouble a lot there too.
Why is
Like,
that?
well, they just get in dangerous situations because they go out too early.
Oh, I see.
It's just too easy and accessible. And
Yeah,
And it
exactly.
seems safer, but
It
you can
seems
drown
safer.
there.
Yeah. And a lot of those, like the ponds on the east side of town there, are they were originally originally a riverbed that was dammed up. So there's quite a bit of current going through there. So current with ice is always dangerous. And then there's a couple conservation areas too that have that are naturally spring fed, which typically keep the ice a little thinner as well. So
I was told a bit of information by a scuba diver. I can't name them. He was there legally, but I just don't want to, in case the information's wrong.
Yeah.
But he was telling me he was down there one time, and there's barrels, like tons of barrels at the bottom.
barrels.
At the bottom of Waterford Ponds? Which one?
I don't know.
I know they use the one. I I think it's the one by Camp Trillium for like dive training and stuff because it is pretty deep.
So I bet you he saw it there then.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of stuff down there.
Yeah,
that they,
it was right across from the trout farm there. There's one
Yeah.
that's super crystal clear water,
Yeah.
which is why they do a lot of diving
That makes sense.
training there and diving camps.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they put a bunch of stuff in down there just to like navigate around and like I don't know practice.
He was saying that it was
dumping
like
barrels of
from like had labels on the barrels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Like illegal dumping.
Possibly.
I don't know. I've never heard anything.
Or
about that.
treasure.
Could be treasure.
It's just nuclear waste.
Or gold.
Fish coming your way, Bobby. Not that big. Yeah. I don't know. This is what he was saying.
Yeah, there it is.
I wasn't there personally.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah.
But me and Bobby have went. Can you explain carp fishing? Because it's fucking hilarious.
Carp
the
fishing's
fact that we
awesome.
can catch a fish that size with a piece of corn.
I know. Yeah, they're just naturally bottom feeders, just picking whatever they can. They don't really. They do eat meat. They'll eat leeches. They'll eat worms, stuff like that. They will eat bait fish, but yeah, primarily just slow moving and just eating what's on the ground.
Don't they have weird ass teeth, like human ass teeth?
Nope,
No?
they've got no teeth.
No teeth at all.
Yeah. You're probably thinking of sheephead.
Yeah, sheephead have the human
sheephead
teeth.
have the human
Yeah.
teeth. Oh, this is right. And then
Saltwater sheephead. to be
We were
clear,
talking
yeah.
about how this is a thing in, is it Portugal? Where they put the fish in the bathtub during Christmas or something?
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
It's Eastern European, so like
Okay.
Hungarian, Ukrainian,
That's funny.
German. I think do it too. Yeah, yeah. They keep the carp in the bathtub.
Because you really don't want to eat carp because it's a bottom feeder.
Right.
So it's like eating a raccoon.
But then
You don't
but,
eat a raccoon.
Yeah. So, but their logic is, but then when you keep it in the bathtub, the water it filters through and it actually cleans the meat out.
Okay.
So that's why you keep it for the whole month
in a bathtub.
in a bathtub.
And
So there's two customs that, from my understanding, you either eat the fish
Mm-hmm.
or some families will just release the fish into a pond,
Okay.
just let it go.
And these things get big.
Oh yeah, they get huge.
Like big. Have you ever eaten carp?
Never.
No.
Never.
Where do I sneeze?
There's
in
no
your
good
elbow.
places
In your
here.
elbow. There you go.
Perfect.
Now we have COVID. Thanks, Drew.
No problem.
This will get fish.
We're at a minute or an hour 40.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm in no rush.
No, I
I
just
feel like I want to get some more information out.
Yeah, let's do it.
I hope everyone enjoys this. Please leave your feedback. I think we're going to the next one definitely because when we're all like, "Ooh, fish!" Cut to the fish
Yeah.
cameras, right?
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah,
but
when you-
people are just going to see us looking down into holes.
yeah. If we had a bit, if there's a bigger one, and yeah, more clamps, more cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a pilot run.
I feel
I mean,
like
for the most part, it
this is
went
a
really well.
pilot run. Yeah,
This is our first time doing this, so
not bad. And we switched huts and days.
yeah.
We were supposed to fish tomorrow, and it was supposed
Yeah.
to rain for everybody that is listening. And so we last minute yesterday was like, well, let's go tomorrow. And we somehow made it work.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible with friends. Everyone's my friend, right? Well, I know you're my cousin.
Something like
but
that. Yeah. I kind of have to be.
Yeah, you guys are alright.
You're stuck as my friend.
Yeah. I don't have a choice.
That sucks.
What are we? 10 years apart? Roughly?
Yeah,
think
something
roughly.
like that. Yeah, because me and my brother are 9 years apart, and you're older than him.
right,
by a
right,
year.
right. That checks out. Nothing, eh, boys?
No,
it's
just
slow-
a bunch of
slow down.
tinies.
Yeah, the little guys cruising
tiny
around
stuff.
down there, but
Maybe they're camera shy.
What other fish can we catch here? So there's pike, there's walleye, there's perch, there's mud puppies.
yeah, there's the odd person will pull a rainbow trout or a steelhead out.
Yeah, I saw a
Here?
nice brown this year too.
Brown,
Brown
yeah,
trout.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, could potentially catch anything that's in Lake Erie. I heard that somebody had a muskie on. I don't know that I believe that because
That's the two,
I
right?
think-
Muskie and walleye.
so-
But is muskie pickerel? I'm confused.
So muskies, it's a little different from the pike. They're
Yeah.
same
Okay,
family,
so
but
they're
they're
a type of pike.
yeah, they're in the Esox
Yeah.
family.
yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Esox, yeah.
Yeah. But I think there has been some muskies caught out here. I think 2 people got dinged a week ago for accidentally keeping them,
Oh, really?
mistaking them for pike.
Yeah, that's
Oh, so
possible.
you can't keep muskie
No,
right
they're
now?
out of
No,
season
not right now.
Season. So what season is muskie?
It's the first day of June to December
I think
15th.
so.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Something like that, anyways.
And is that just because they have a different, I don't know, like breeding pattern than other fish, or what's the just?
They're
They just kind of cycle different
well,
fish.
they're just I don't know.
I'm just trying to understand the reasoning behind the season.
They're just trying to protect them. I think they're such a rare fish to catch.
Yeah.
So you
There's
really
really
don't
not a
wanna
whole
keep
lot of them out there. At least not a whole lot of them out here. Like go to Lake St. Clair, or St. Lawrence River. Those places have a whack of them. But still, same thing. You don't want to. They're big fish. They take a long time to get that big.
Yeah.
You don't. People aren't really.
So school
Keeping
fish
them-
have a shorter life, correct?
Yeah, I'd say so because they're
Yeah,
always on the
usually,
run.
Yeah.
Whereas those guys, they just cruise around and.
Like how long does a fish live for? I have no idea. Because when you're a kid and you have a fish, your parents do the tricky swap.
switcheroo,
The
yeah.
switcheroo.
The
Yeah.
I have a friend, I'm not going to oust him, but he had a fig leaf tree, and his mom did that to his fig leaf tree. She's like, I just soaked it in water, and it's fine. He's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And then he starts soaking it in water, and then that one died, but he thought it was the same one. Really funny.
That is funny.
If you're listening, you're welcome. I didn't say your name. Sorry, I interrupted somebody. I wanted to talk about a fig leaf tree.
Oh, we were talking about the muskie.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they're also just for they're the apex predator, but when they do get caught, they exert so much of their energy during the fight that they can be pretty fragile.
Yeah.
So is there like a
So-
technique, like if I get hit by a pike, let's say, like, do I want to just let it kind of tucker itself out
Just
before I
let-
bring it up to the
Just
hole?
let it do its thing.
Because otherwise it'll come off the hook probably.
It'll come off the hook, and
Yeah.
with even if it's hooked properly, just
Yeah.
the sheer if it's a big one,
If it's
the
flopping
line
around.
is so light that even if you just try to horse it, the line will just break.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
So what is this line weighted for?
I think that's 4-pound test
Okay.
on there.
Okay.
So basically, if you were to grab it with your hands, the tensile breaking strength to break that line is 4 pounds of force.
That doesn't seem like that much.
It's not.
no, it's not that much.
But that's what the fishing rod's for. It disperses the
So it's
the
not
tension.
it's not an individually wired roped core, extra improved plow, galvanized steel cable.
That
Are you
they-
surprised
they-
that I got that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Wow.
That
Well,
was
that you
real
got it. That you got it
words.
that smooth. Yeah.
We used to
Oh,
have to
it-
remember. So for context, me and Bobby met at Long Point Eco Adventures as Zipline guys. We got
Yep.
hired the same year.
Hired the same year, same hire.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Is it
Yeah.
10 years?
It'll be 11.
11 this summer. Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I've known Bobby
It was
for 11
It was
years.
summer of 2014.
And so part of the test is we had to memorize the entire name of the cable,
Oh.
and that's the full name. I
That's
think
a
I
full-
might have missed something.
I think you got it pretty.
Adam, if you're listening, you are a great teacher.
Yeah, that stuff was drilled.
Drilled in our heads, and I can say it 11 years later.
Yeah.
So clearly, Adam was amazing, man. He was my favorite boss I've ever had.
I know.
And now we're great friends. So, and he was the first person that took me out ice fishing.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
You guys were the first people to take me out.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
right now.
And you caught a fish.
And we watched you get
Two
lucky
or
too.
three?
You caught 2 fish.
2 fish.
Ah, you caught 4. The ones that came up to the hole.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were gonna be let go anyway.
And there was that pike that I caught.
Oh yeah, but it got off the
Oh
line.
yeah,
Yeah.
60-inch pike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Biggest pike I've ever seen.
Yeah. Pretty much
World
a Lake
rec-
Erie whale.
world-
No, I mean not
world
my
record.
not my biggest one. But
Yeah, it's respectable.
I've only seen little guys so far.
Yeah, it's gone kind
Yeah.
of quiet again.
I don't see anything.
I had one keeper in my hole an hour ago, and that was it.
Yeah,
That's
that
what she
was-
said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't help myself.
It was too easy. It was right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You could put a reel together of just all of the.
Oh.
That's a decent one.
Oh, okay.
It's a little better.
All right. All right. All right.
Is that a keeper or?
It's another borderline. it's close.
Borderline. You could keep it if you wanted.
If you were hungry.
Yeah, if you were real hungry, you could keep it. This one came in hot.
There's a decent one here. Does everybody like sushi here?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love sushi.
I guess since you're not a
Yeah.
usual fish eater, I don't see why you would like
There's a
sushi.
few that I'll eat, like with the crab or lobster or whatever I'll eat, but not like fish sushi.
I got a little one here. He's Do it. Do it. Do it. Minnow's too big for him. My favorite fish to eat is butterfish. And I think it's called that because it just essentially melts.
Somebody want to pass me a scoop?
Sure. You got it?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I don't think this fish is going. He's too small. Although I'd love to get a second one on the board here. I just knowing me, I'm gonna like put a small one on and just have some fun, and a big one's gonna come by and
Yeah.
get real mad.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
So if we get one keeper, we'll like put it on scales and divvy up the small fillets.
Everyone gets 20 grams of perch.
So Bobby, you were saying hot dogs. You can catch fish with hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I've personally never done it, but I have seen people put hot dogs on tip-ups and just leave them out there.
That's so funny. Are you putting any condiments on it?
Ketchup, mustard, relish. Standard practice.
Standard practice for the
A
fish.
little mayo if you're feeling adventurous.
Mayo's
Yeah.
probably for the pike.
Yeah.
I love mayonnaise.
That's an odd comment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mayonnaise is great.
I haven't had it in a while. I used to always put it on my egg sandwiches, but then my girlfriend was like, "I'm gonna make homemade mayo," so I stopped buying it, and then she made it once. It was good.
I have a friend that actually I have two friends that have a phobia of mayonnaise.
A phobia.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a strange
It's a weird one.
liquid.
My one friend doesn't like any condiments. Period. So burger, eating it dry. A sub, no mustard, no mayo,
Yeah,
no sub
that's
sauce.
wild. I couldn't do
salad,
that.
dry.
No.
Dry
What?
salad?
Really?
Dry salad. Yeah.
The dressing's the best part of the salad.
I know. He knows.
Oh my
He's probably
God.
listening. He knows. I'm gonna oust him though. So there's that, and then I have another friend who has a specific mayo, specifically mayo. So
Wow.
yeah, I think she can pull off aiolis occasionally, but yeah, I mean it is a little odd. if
It
you
is
think
the
about
scariest of the condiments, I do believe.
Really?
One of the
It's just
scariest.
egg.
And oil.
Yeah, and vinegar.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
think
like
it's
some mustard.
maybe just the texture of it that gets people.
It's the
the texture's the same as ketchup.
No,
or
but
mustard,
it's like
they're all the same.
thicker. I don't know.
A little bit.
And like I don't know, just the off-white color and the oiliness. I don't know. I don't know what gets people. I'm just trying to figure it out.
It is a weird.
You're trying to get in their head.
It's a weird.
Yeah.
I can
viscosity.
appreciate that, but
It is weird. It's just I don't know. There's something about it.
But it's great on a burger though.
It is great.
You know what I like to do sometimes instead of butter, or if you, let's say you don't have butter, but you have mayonnaise.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use
Oh,
mayonnaise as
yeah.
the spread.
That would be good because there's so much oil in it.
It's
Fries
fat.
it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
So
What's tartar sauce? Isn't that mayonnaise? With
Mayonnaise and
stuff in it?
relish.
it's like
Mayonnaise,
mayo,
Like pickle.
relish, mustard.
Which goes great on fish.
well, it depends. Everybody has their own recipe.
Well, yeah,
right?
everybody
So
has their own recipe.
paprika might be good in there, depending.
Oh yeah, that could be good.
You know.
I'm a big relish.
Oh, this
fan,
one's
too.
okay. Take it. Do it. Put me on the board, baby. I want number 2. I'm behind.
You've only caught one.
I've only caught one.
That's embarrassing.
He's sick.
Cut.
Gonna yank a pike up. My minute's too big for these ones.
I have a really small one. I'm surprised that I haven't got anything.
That's usually how that works.
It is. I know.
He's thinking. Oh, turn around. Go on to Travis. He's not that.
Was it a
It's
jumbo?
not that exciting. Nah.
Oh.
What's a jumbo considered? What size are we talking?
I don't know. What would you consider a jumbo?
A jumbo is probably
12 and up? 10
I
and
would
up?
say 12 and up.
Yeah. Somewhere in there, anyways.
I think once you start hitting 12 inches, that's a pretty big. Perch.
Yeah, that's a good size perch. Like a 16-inch perch is huge.
Yeah. Because I've only generally seen, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
16
seen anything bigger than 10 personally.
The biggest one I've got,
Yeah.
I think, is 14 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Is there-
That's probably around the biggest I've
Yeah.
ever gotten.
Is there a record for out here?
I'm sure there is. I think it's probably closer to like 17 or 18.
Yeah, I think it's
something ridiculous.
I think the
but-
record was broken in the in the western basin there, down by like LaSalle, Windsor area. It was like, I think it was like 16 and 3/4,
Yeah.
17 inch. It was like 3 pound perch.
Yeah. I know like some of the guys that like set the nets out here have got some monster ones. But I don't think they're allowed to like enter it for a record or
No,
anything
no.
like that.
Because they didn't catch it.
yeah, they didn't catch it. Has to be caught with a hook and line.
Yeah.
Bunch of little fish at the bottom right now.
Yeah, there's lots of tiny ones.
So I know Dover in the spring does, or is it the fall? They do like a tournament, right?
Yeah, they do the perch derby.
Yeah.
Yep,
Is
they-
there anything in the winter for like equivalent to that? Is there any like ice fishing
no.
tourneys or?
I feel like
There should be.
there should be. Maybe you guys should start one.
Maybe we should. The Drew tourney. The
Yeah. the
Drew,
Just
the
Drew
Just Drew
fishing
perch
tournament.
tourney.
Yeah. That'd be great. I mean, the one in Dover, they tag perch, and then if you catch one, you win whatever.
It's like
but
equivalent. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's some tiny ones down there. I don't even care. I still want them.
Actually, no, I think we did one in 2022 for Family Day weekend.
Like Bayside.
Yeah, like the biggest perch. We had like a few different like buckets with rods and lures and stuff like that, and whoever brought in the biggest perch of the weekend won.
So my line is just bunched here.
Well, why would you do that?
Or I didn't, but it's been like that.
Well, I think you did.
Well, somebody did it.
It's not tangled. It's just like bunched
It's just
up.
looped up.
Yeah.
That sounds
Should I try and unloop it?
difficult to fix.
Just because like I could see it being a nuisance.
I think it's probably just line twist from
Yeah.
whatever, just jerking it.
So keep jerking it to fix it or twist it?
Well, it's twisted. You have to untwist it.
Do some twisties.
Oh fuck. Well, the thing is, like, my line doesn't go past it. Like, I don't have to.
Here, let's see.
Yeah.
I can try messing with it.
Sometimes it looks scary, but all you have to do is pull
Just
either
pull,
end and it comes
yeah.
right out.
That's like, I think that's gonna be.
That's probably, hopefully, what's happening.
See-
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Ah,
That's
It's
why
just
That's
twisted.
why we're with the experts.
yeah. I'd be like, if I was a lineman,
That
gotta
drags
cut the
it.
line.
Yeah.
It's gotta go.
What would happen if I just grabbed a handful of minnows
Thank
and
you.
just threw them in the
One
hole?
second.
They would just float in the hole as they are in the
They
They
bucket.
would
would twist
swim
it
down.
around. Up.
Well, I mean, the alive ones would, but most of them are dead, so
Yeah.
they would just float.
Should we
there.
throw some slush on there, or does it?
We could. That's probably not a bad idea.
There's a fish here.
There you go.
Step it on.
Do we have any
You're all set.
accessible slush?
Oh, slush.
I think.
Yeah, slush.
I was thinking chum.
Yeah, see if you can get a scoop from around your
Oh,
hole
there.
there.
Mine's all frozen up.
Yeah, it gets pretty hard pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, damn it.
Some people stay over, right? Like, so if your hut stays on the ice overnight, you need a license, correct? Is that how that works?
I don't know how that works.
That's what I was told.
I'm not
If it
entirely
if
sure.
it stays on the ice, yeah, I think you need to register it.
Yeah.
Register.
Well, they
Yeah.
have to be registered out here anyway.
Regardless.
Like if it stays out overnight, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you just have a pop up, then you're fine. I thought you meant like sleeping overnight. You had to have a separate permit.
No.
Okay. Not
Like you
that
need an
anybody-
ice fishing hut permit.
Yeah.
If it's like, let's say I'm only having it out during the day, though. I still need a license if it's made of wood and things like that.
I don't think so. I think if
I'm
you
not
take
sure.
it out
Just
and
if it
back
stays
in,
over.
yeah, just if it stays out overnight, you have to have a registration number because if it goes down, then they know whose it is.
Yeah.
But if you're out here during the day without a registration number in a wooden hut, they're probably gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Hey, we're gonna make sure you're not here.
Yeah, exactly. It's just I
Because
think-
at that point, you might as well, right?
yeah, I don't even think you have to pay for it. I think you just have to go
Register.
online and get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Not
do,
too
it's
sure.
it's
It'd
like
be- it'd be-
$20.
Yeah, I was gonna
or
say it'd be like
something.
$20
Yeah.
or something. Like
But some people have couches, TVs.
Oh yeah, there's like
Cameras.
the Taj Mahal. There's a huge hut over there, like monster.
Huh.
They have it's a great setup,
That's awesome.
but it's so hard to tow around, which is the problem.
Yeah, how are you gonna get it here? You got to put it on a flatbed, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
exactly. And like it's different up north too when you have bigger huts because you just pull it with your truck. You just
Yeah.
drive your truck on the ice. You don't
Yeah,
have to
you get
worry
enough
about-
ice up there where you can
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
But-
Here we're using snowmobiles, Argos, quads.
Risky.
Yeah. You know, and it's
wouldn't
just
wanna
not
drive
going
up
to
here.
pull it.
No?
Not easily.
And then
anyways.
insurance doesn't cover you out here either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're on a lake.
Didn't? Well, the last season that was usable. Didn't a few went through?
There
eh?
was a few
There's
that
always a
came
few
out.
that-
Yeah. They were okay, but I just wouldn't do it.
I got 2 here.
Yeah, I got a couple here as well.
Maybe a small little school. This one's decent sized.
How many inches of ice would you say you need?
Oh yeah.
for
So
a
what's
truck?
this whole safety behind ice fishing? Yeah.
For a vehicle, I don't know.
Let's start low.
Okay, low.
Human being.
Human being.
They say 2 inches.
Really?
They
That's it?
say.
But-
Well, yeah.
seems like
I
not a
would
lot.
wait till 4
4.
to go out. 2 inches, yes, will hold you, but like if you're drilling holes and messing around and staying in the same spot, I wouldn't want to be out
that
on
2
2.
inches can turn into 1 real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Machines, quads, sleds, stuff like that. We usually wait till 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You'd be okay. I have no idea what they say is okay for a vehicle, like a truck or a car.
I think they say like 14 to 16 inches. Or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
probably something like that. You'd probably be okay.
You ever had some close calls?
I personally, like, I've had walking out, been on some thin ice, like been on some 2-inch or less than 2-inch ice. Never personally had any close calls, but I've helped tons of people. We get pressure cracks out here that open up and get pretty soft. And
So that's when 2 ice kind of like this.
well, yeah, so it'll be a skin, like a full sheet across the bay, and then just the pressure from making new ice and nowhere to put it.
pushing it together.
It will push it together and create a crack, and then sometimes that'll open back up. And then, so that spot, if there's ice there at all, is going to be thinner because it was just open water. And people will drive over it or walk over it
And fall in.
and fall in. Yeah, we've had tons of people fall through, and yeah, we've helped a few people with their quads, 3-wheelers, all that kind of stuff going through. Yeah.
Jeez.
No, like, real bad disasters.
There's no like, is there deaths out here?
Has
Has there been?
Not in a while, as far as
Okay.
I know.
Just people being not very safe.
Well, yeah, just people not paying attention to where they're going and not knowing any better, I guess. Like, you should, if you're taking something across a crack like that, you should go out and check. Get your spot out, give it a few whacks.
What's a spud?
Like a big steel chisel, basically.
Okay.
You can hit the ice with to see if it's thick or strong enough.
You
Okay.
can get an idea of how thick it is, what
Yeah.
kind of ice it is, if it's like soft ice or like hard black ice.
Okay.
Kind of get an idea.
Exactly.
But yeah, the rule of thumb, no matter how much ice you got, is the rule of thumb is no ice is safe ice.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
It's very mature.
Yeah, you just got
statement.
to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to respect it, and just
I'm always
don't get
paranoid, like,
complacent.
what if the hut goes down? But then I've heard people be like, it's going to take a while, so
Yeah.
you'll have time to get out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there'll be warning signs well before. Like you'll see it almost looks like a toilet bowl when it swirls around. When you start to see the water and the ice start to sink.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Scary.
I've never witnessed it personally, but I've seen videos of it. And it's just like, and then it becomes a giant toilet bowl, and then all that water's on top of the ice, melting the surface ice, and then it just
Yeah.
really accelerates.
All I can think about is, goodbye, buddy. I hope you find your dad. He's on the ice chunk floating away. But then we'll float out on the ice sheet, and then we'll hit the big fuckers.
Then
Yeah,
then you got a mobile.
17-inch perch.
Then you're moving around constantly.
Mobile hut.
Yeah.
We'll put a motor on
There we
the
go.
ice
That's what we
chunk.
need.
I've seen that
I think
before.
they call those boats.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
But this is like a free boat.
Yeah, free. Yeah, that's,
We didn't have to make it.
Oh, I
well,
see
sort
one.
of. You had to
Wow,
make
we
small.
made the hut. Yeah.
Oh, that's small-ish.
You turned a hut into a houseboat.
There you go.
A hut boat. Out on the hut boat. Yeah, I got perch here. They're just. This one's looking. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, there's lots around, but there's nothing. No keepers. I don't know what's
No,
going on.
No, like
Working
aggressive
through, working
keepers.
through
Yeah.
lunch today. Working through lunch.
Working through lunch.
You did
That's
say
exactly
lunch.
what I said. Yeah.
quiet.
It's too bad we didn't get to start fishing early this morning because I bet you it would have been a lot better.
We
Because I
would've-
know some guys just across the way there had like 15
Yeah.
keepers within 10 minutes of being there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
first light and last light seem to be
Yeah, always
like their
seem to be
witching
better.
hour.
Yeah.
Always
I-
seems to be better.
I wonder. Oh, see, I wouldn't want to leave the gear here overnight could be risky, but
Yeah, I wouldn't.
coming out even earlier,
Yeah.
coming out at like 4,
Should we?
setting up,
Yeah, it could be good.
ready
Like,
by 6.
yeah, I've done that before. I've also stayed like later into the night. I mean, at least for our huts and stuff, we're off by 4:35,
Okay.
and we start running at 7 o'clock. So there's not really the option for that. But if you're coming out by yourself, by all means, we're usually in the shop to sell minnows by 6.
Because I had,
So-
we were out here by 6.
Yeah.
Gear ready to record at 8.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So someone's mom?
I think it was my.
Could be my mom.
Oh, maybe
Oh.
it's not. It's
Oh.
hard to tell with the headphones where it's
Yeah, I
coming
was
from.
gonna say,
Where's it coming from?
Oh, it is me.
Hold on to that.
Um,
I was so nervous at taking my phone out with the hole.
it happens. I've seen videos of that too.
You
That's,
can't. You just know way you're getting it back.
you need a magnet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
And then you just fry your phone.
And you, yeah.
this
At least you get it back.
Yeah.
this friend that's not Canadian
Lake.
yeah.
has to wait to get his license.
His fishing license?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's not a citizen,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
so it's a
Yeah.
little delayed. Is there? I guess he can't come at all. Then it's too risky. Because how could they? Like, you can come in the hut without a fishing license, but like, how do they know you weren't fishing? You know?
Well,
They,
I
they-
mean,
they would just take your word for it. Like,
Yeah, as long as
Like,
you don't like, they have to see you with a rod in your hand. They have to be able to prove that you were fishing, right?
so maybe this person could still come and experience.
yeah,
They could,
Oh,
yeah,
for
they
sure.
could come hang out. They just couldn't fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I mean,
All right. I will mention that to him, and if he wants to do that,
Yeah, for sure.
More than welcome.
he's never been like walked on ice like period.
Well,
like it's
I'm
completely new experience,
Being
so-
from over down there, you're not
yeah,
gonna.
down under.
Yeah.
Okay, I will mention that. What are we at here?
we forgot to put wood on the fire too.
Oh,
Oh, I'm happy with that because I was roasting
it was
when we
getting
started.
warm. Yeah, it
was
I
getting
was
warm.
dying. Yeah, we
these
always,
hoodies
I
are
guess,
just so great.
they're
and high
so
quality.
warm
Yeah,
and
it's so
yeah,
cozy and so
absolute
warm.
quality.
So
Yeah.
soft on the inside. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Makes me want to curl up and take a nap.
I'd be perfectly happy just sitting out on the ice in this thing.
Just cuddle a pike that you caught.
Yeah, yeah. Just sleep with a mud puppy.
It sounds cozy. Mm-hmm. You know,
It does sound nice.
until you
Just a
until you
mud-
give it a little squeeze, it's like.
Yeah, they do make noise.
The first time I ever reeled one up, nobody told me what it was. I didn't
Oh,
even know
yeah.
those were a thing.
Yeah.
Pulled it
What a-
up, looks like a fish.
Oh
You got a fish?
No, I see him though.
Pulled it up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Legs start coming, it starts crawling.
Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't a fish. And then it starts squealing, and my friends were dying because I'm freaking out. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? This fish has legs, and it makes noise. What a
Yeah,
weird
they're
creature.
pretty. A lot of
Yeah, they're
people
wild.
have no idea what they are. A lot of people also, for some reason or another, think they're invasive and kill them. Unfortunately, they'll just leave them out on the ice or chop them up or whatever.
You know what the fine is for that?
I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a cheap one. I don't think, because it's a protected species. You definitely can't be doing that. We get calls all the time to come take them off for people too because they're scary.
They're scary.
Well, yeah, I guess they could
If
be
they're screaming
scary.
and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
and they got hands and they walk around the bottom of the hut. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Well, and like their gills and stuff, they're just like, I don't know, they're a striking animal, so people
Yeah, they
freak out sometimes.
Oh, your battery's still going down, eh?
Yeah, it will slowly.
Okay, well, it's like
What's that one at? 80%, not bad. That's okay. We're past the 2-hour mark.
Wow,
wow.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I know they can't see the fish, but now we know.
Now
Yeah,
we know.
now we know we
Fish
gotta
camera.
we gotta get one down there.
Fish camera.
or even if, like you said, dude, the GoPro up top going down, we can kind of see everyone's
Yeah,
souls.
maybe. Or even just like mount it to the floor right above the hole,
Yeah.
something like that.
That'd be actually really
Yeah,
easy.
that-
to
that
do.
would
yeah.
work.
Yeah, you just clamp it on like the edge of the floor.
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
be good. I
That would
think.
be good. We can try it now too.
So
Whenever
many
we're done.
ideas.
Yeah, we can
The
try it.
pod.
See how it goes.
Okay. Well, just to wrap it up, touched on a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh,
Hold up.
shit. Coming
Hold
to you,
up.
Drew.
Hold up.
That's the biggest one I've seen so far.
He
Oh,
came-
another one. There's
he
a
came
second
over
one
to
coming
me.
to Bobby.
Okay, yeah, there's
There's
some
a
better
third.
ones.
There's a third.
They're coming over to you, Drews.
I don't see
Got him.
Got him?
Oh, not quite that big.
Uh,
Decent.
They wouldn't nipped at mine, but didn't take it
Didn't
all the
commit
way.
yet.
I didn't see anything.
That first one was the biggest one I've seen so far.
Oh, I got a mess of
yeah.
my hands here.
Was he right at the bottom? There was one at the bottom that just scooted by.
There was a couple of nice ones, but they just kind of moved through pretty quick.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think as soon as we stop the pod, we're
Yeah,
gonna
I think we
start
need to just shut the
slaughtering.
cameras off.
We're gonna
and
reel it in.
We're gonna.
We can take
slay
photo.
'em.
We can take photo evidence.
Yeah,
Oh, what? More?
not a huge one, but a bigger.
I see him. I see him. Take it. Do it. Do it.
Just like that, they're gone again.
Yeah, we talked about
it happens so quick.
Yeah.
ice fishing safety laws, mud puppies.
Yeah.
How big 4 inches is?
Yep, pickerel, pike, walleye. It's good. This is good.
All right.
Okay, everybody.
Thanks
it's
for
11:50.
tuning
Cool.
in.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. That was fun.
Yeah,
It was
awesome.
different. It was cool.
Yeah, Travis,
Yeah.
thanks for setting it up.
Yeah,
Bobby,
no
thanks
problem.
for supplying gear.
No
and
problem.
hope you guys had fun. We should definitely do this again.
Yeah, had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
okay.
too.
Okay, everybody. Hope you get out on the ice and on the hard water and buy your hard water folk sweater.
Yeah, get him.
Get 'em.
Get him.
Get them.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey you, you're listening to Just Drew, Just Drew, Just Drew.